Mid conversation. Here we go. It's the summer. I'm buying 12 packs and I leave them in the car. Usually they stay, like this temperature, it's perfect. It'll be nice, cold enough. Mountains might even be blue the next day. But then what am I going to do? Then, like, if it's the summer, they're pretty warm or worse the next day. Like, I will buy them that night and then leaving work. They're fucking piss warm at least. I buy another pack and fucking be like, well, these are cold. Sometimes, once in a while, if I'm craving a cold one. But no, you got to finish that pack. And I can't, it'd be crazy if I just have a million packs in this car because I drink like 4 and then fucking the next day they're warm. But I'm like, I'll get them inside at some point. I'll cool them down.
Why don't you get one of those little coolers?
I have a little cooler, but it only fits so many beers because it's literally a little cooler. And then with the ice in it, it fits even less.
Well, even without the ice, I mean, maybe I'm totally wrong here, but I believe
it does.
Just a cooler,
it keeps
just
it cooler
the beer in it will keep them from being
I've done that.
Car beers.
It's for a while, but then after a while, the cooler gets warm enough to where because I had a few sitting in the back for a while where the ice melted out. And then I had them in there for a few days with just water, but it was still cold enough. And I finally dumped the water out, but I was like, I'll just keep the beers in here. And then when I was moving shit around eventually, I was like, oh, there's 3 beers in here. And I ended up throwing them in the fridge at work. But yeah,
Because you weren't feeling hot car beers that day.
Nah.
That wasn't a hot car beer.
Well, no, because if I did that, I already had another pack.
All right.
Loose in a bag.
To start getting warmed up.
I think that's beat.
I think you're beat.
Hot car beers, the podcast.
That could have been a name of the pod.
There you go.
Hot car beers. If one of the 2 people on the show doesn't even like beer.
That's right. We'll get you there. That'll be 100th episode of the Patreon. We'll cheers a hot car beer together.
No. I'm good. I am A-okay on a hot car beer.
No, you like it. It'll be good for you.
I'm A-okay on an ice cold beer. I damn sure don't want no hot car beer.
Hot car beer is where it's at. That's how the OGs do.
The OGs keep them cold.
Crispy and hot.
The OGs don't have to drink right that minute, so they can wait for the beer to be cold.
I don't have to drink right that minute. I want to.
Yes.
This is America.
Your brain is telling you want to. Yes, I know.
But I can tell my brain sometimes, like, no, we're not drinking
sometimes.
Tonight. Yeah, it's only that's the thing, though. It's only when I feel like it. I don't have a problem. Nothing bad is happening. I'm not out here wiling out, fucking causing a ruckus. I'm not being no crash out dummy. And fucking, God, that's bright. Jesus.
You know you can turn it down.
No, I didn't know that.
Jesus Christ. You hold it and a bigger little flashlight emblem will pop up.
It does not.
Oh, Jesus Christ, kid. I got to teach you everything. No, you got to pull it down from here.
Oh, look at that.
And you can
look at that.
You can slide it up and down.
It's still so bright.
Yeah, you slide it way down.
That's my screen, dude. You're bad.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's the flashlight one.
What?
Why did it seem like the fucking light was getting dimmer when I was doing the screen brightness?
Yeah, so you need to get on hot beers.
No.
Yeah, everybody needs to get on the hot beers.
You know,
that'll be our first merch shirt, dude. Is just a can of fucking random beer because we don't want to get in trouble with somebody's logo. And then a made up beer and, loosen a bag of beer or something like that. And it's fucking.
Well, dude, there's plenty.
Home of the hot beer.
There's plenty enough local, like, little shithole breweries around here. We could probably just fucking pay them to make a run of beer. Just to name, it doesn't even have to be like, oh, I want this. And this. No, just be like, run whatever, and then we want the label to be like, loosen a bag beer.
Yeah, fucking just all the
loosen a beer,
all the old shit, all the old skunk shit,
just like Drewski, where everything's could have been.
Yeah,
ours is like loosen it, and then the product name,
loosen a beer. There you go,
loosen a beer.
Fucking perfect. And then we tell them like all of the old skunk beers, just put them in a vat and mix them, and then that'll be our beer. But you serve it hot. You need a hot plate. Get it ready to get it serving temperature.
It should be bubbling.
It pairs well with a Frito pie.
Yep. Interesting little flavor to it. That'd be a contender for another for a bigger buy.
Yo, you hear we might be going to war in Nigeria?
Oh yeah, I was gonna bring that up.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
I was like, dude, two wars?
Did you read his whole fucking?
Yeah, I read the tweet, and then
Dude,
I read
I
Pete
saw
Hegseth's.
that on Facebook about 4 or 5 times, and every time I seen it, I was like, this shit's so fucking fake. He wouldn't write all that. Blah, blah, blah. And then I fucking seen it was like, I forget if it was like CNN or something. I seen like a somewhat reputable news source was like reading it verbatim.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, he really wrote all that? And then he was like, they're gonna come and like fucking mow you down or some shit. I was like, Jesus Christ.
And we
dude.
keep inching the carrier group closer to Venezuela. So we're going to get the no war guys getting us in 2 new wars just to teach Americans geography.
He cares about Americans so much. He'll start a fucking war just to teach us where these places
Eventually, man, Americans will know every country in the world and where it's at on a map.
are. If we take them all over.
That's what I'm saying. It'll be a slow roll, but we're getting there.
He's got plenty of time.
I can point out Iraq and Afghanistan on a map without a name on it.
Probably got what, another good decade or so?
Could I point out Venezuela? Probably not. Probably not perfectly. I could get Iraq, Afghanistan every time. I could get a bunch of them countries over there every fucking
And why? Because we were warring over there.
We have nonstop adventures.
We forget these countries. You want to be in the American consciousness, you got to send a couple nukes.
No, we don't do that.
Well, I mean, maybe.
That's not even real. We didn't even do that. Japan needed an out.
Japan needed an out.
Japan needed an out, and we needed an out to not invade the island. And the emperor needed an out to be like, wow, like we're gods, we're the best people, whatever. Look, we lost because they harnessed the power of the sun. Literally, we couldn't stop it. It was fake. Hiroshima and Nagasaki, fake. They weren't even real cities. They just fucking staged a fucking like a movie scene. A bunch of fucking burnt out buildings. They torched the fucking
shadows of people burnt onto concrete.
Come on, a shadow. Yeah, fucking.
You think that's really how light works?
It's an art installation.
It's a Banksy project.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
Nagasaki and Hiroshima were just Banksy projects. Might have been a year or 2 before he was born, but he was working on them.
He's way younger than that. But yeah, fucking. Oh, man.
Yeah, he's like the richest living artist or some shit of all time.
Yeah, whatever. He's a fucking goddamn liney. I bet you got fucked up, too.
He fucking took a bunch of fucking pictures from Google and put them together into one image and sold it as an NFT.
That's cool.
He's fucking...
Anybody that does NFT shit, I think is pretty fucking gay. Like, you're an artist. You're a quote-unquote artist. And you were like, oh, yeah, this fucking money grab bullshit. Let me get in on it. I respect my art so much. Now I'm gonna make a fucking Bored Ape with a bunch of fucking pictures. Cool.
Yeah, they were, like, pretty legit, like, random-ass pictures, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It wasn't... I'm pretty sure... Like, I could be getting it a little bit mixed up, but realistically here, it's an NFT, so it doesn't really fucking matter. But I'm pretty sure they were like just images he found. They weren't like photos he took or that he owned the rights to or anything. It was like photos that he just found. Like that he probably didn't even have the right to be repurposing into his art. I mean, technically, I guess in art, using somebody else's photo and then
that's art,
in
baby.
This way, yes, it would be fair use. But I mean, if 100% of the images were just other people's images, then yeah, it's an artwork of stolen art.
Yeah, just
I guess maybe no one single person of the 50,000 photos could sue you, but collectively you did just steal 50,000 images and then just sold them.
It's a stolen art, like Israel.
Are they our friends or are they the bad?
I don't know. I can't decide. They get a lot of money from us, and I don't know the return. I don't know what we're getting back. Olive oil, maybe.
If we get spied on.
Did we get spied on? They blew up. They didn't blow up.
People get chopped up inside embassies.
They attacked a warship on accident, allegedly.
That was them, right? The journalist that got fucking brought out in a briefcase?
No, that's the Saudis.
Oh, damn. All right, my bad. Didn't mean to start World War V since fucking 3 and 4 are already starting. I was trying to get in while the getting was good before they started naming them. I wanted ours to be 3.
My fucking lighter's dead.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I have 1 lighter. I have more.
And both of these just died within days of each other, so that's sweet.
And you're lighting too much.
Yeah, dude. Got to be lighting all day.
So what's up with you? Are you fucking quitting smoking or what, kid?
I'm trying.
Because I could have swore, like,
This will be
a
the
couple
last
times ago we chilled.
Yeah.
And you were like,
Yeah.
oh, well, you got one I could get
I'm
off
trying
you.
to
And I
quit
was
since
like,
your dad.
yeah, sure.
Since your
And
dad's
then
wedding.
the last time we chilled,
Since your dad's wedding.
I think you were like huffing like just as many as I was.
Well, then, yeah, when you get one, I'm like, yeah, I might as well. I'll be on my last pack anytime now.
Anytime now.
Anytime now.
Yeah. Anytime. Weeks, months, years.
It'll
They're all
happen.
time.
It'll happen, yeah.
It's all time.
There's no set date on it.
It's all relative.
It's like a complete the mission type thing.
You're going to end up in the dirt anyway.
There's no time limit on the mission.
It's one of them open-ended missions.
Yeah, like if I complete it, we're good.
What are the missions where they just kind of have like this open-ended portion of it where like really you are supposed to go to this one spot, but like there's not a time limit and the whole map's open. So like you just start like tricking out your car and shit. You're putting rims on shit. You're different color and shit. Next thing you know, you're like fucking working out at the gym or something. You're like, wait, wasn't I supposed to be doing a mission?
No, you got it all wrong. It's like where you collect however many things. You got to get every little secret note. I have to buy every pack of cigarettes. I have to get whatever that number is. I have to find that many cigarette packs.
Good luck with that. I think they keep coming out with new ones.
I don't know. We'll see.
Which, weren't you the one that told me they were banning my stoves? I'm pretty sure
they were talking about
I was doing some editing. I thought you had mentioned something
they
about they were banning my stove.
Again, at the time.
And I was listening to it. I was like, wait, if he was mentioning this then
yeah,
either this happened or it didn't.
No, they talk about it all the time, and then they don't ever end up doing it. I'll get you later.
Mm-hmm. Just gotta ask.
I did.
Well, I'll try to keep an ear out if you do a little Wayne tribute over there. Yeah.
What if I quit and they come out with something cool to do?
They always are.
It seems like they never do.
Mm-hmm.
Like this cigarette should taste.
They coming out with such a new shit that at the time with with the lady there, and she's trying to pick out some shit. She's asking me questions about it because I know like what the different colors and shit mean like that. And she'll be asking me what like one of them is, and I'm like, couldn't tell you because that's not any of the traditional colors that it's not silver, it's not gold, it's not red, it's not blue, it's not green, it's not like an aqua-ish color. It's none of the traditional colors that they use. So I don't know if that's menthol or not. I don't know.
What are you talking about? American Spirits?
No, they're just like fucking there's like 3 new packs of fucking Marlboros and they look like a regular ass pack of Marlboros, but the top is black.
Yeah, I see that for years.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen. I normally don't be buying name brand stoves, and when I do, I don't even look at the cigarette rag. I just say Smooths. They either give me a pack of Smooths, or they go, "We're
That's
a
not what I'm
fucking
talking
joke
about.
of a gas station, and we're out of Smooths."
That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'm talking about why don't these cigarettes taste like plum and shit?
Oh, because that they would say that they're being marketed towards kids.
Oh, but the menthol, the mint can stay?
I don't give. To be honest, when I first started smoking, now I'm a menthol smoker. I would rather not have a cigarette. I would, if all I had available was a pack of full flavor cigarettes, I could go a whole day with no cigarette because I will not smoke a full flavor cigarette.
Yeah.
But when I first started smoking, menthol was the harsh. It burned my lungs. It hurt.
Yeah, that's how you gotta get used to it. But same thing. Anytime I've ever had a light or an ultra light or a full flavored, it's like, oh my God, why are you even bothering? It tastes like dirt.
It's garbage.
It's fucking trash. Cowboy Killers is all them fucking kids be smoking and they're like up in fucking Brewerton and shit
And
in
they
the
rip
country.
the filter off.
No, they just fucking smoke them. They're like, oh, they get fucking Cowboy Killers.
I'm just saying, I've seen people that have smoked.
Yeah, I bet.
That and then just rip the filter off, and I'm like, they sell them like unfiltered.
Yeah,
right?
of course. They're fucking stupid. I don't know, man. It's like, what the fuck? What you can't market it to children, but you can keep the mint flavor because it's grandfathered in. What? Fuck you. Fuck you. You know, how fucking stupid.
I don't see how it would be enjoyable for a child. I didn't ever start smoking because I was like,
Yeah, I know.
ooh, the commercials are so amazing. Because when I mean, I think, yeah, you probably had a few still. Because I think it was pretty early on where they stopped doing cigarette commercials. But I
Yeah.
remember seeing like actual cigarette commercials and shit. Like, not like a video of old ones, but
Ooh,
them
that's
on
fucking
at like
stupid.
10, 11 o'clock at night type shit.
Who cares? Like, cigarette. Oh, yeah, fucking. What dumb kid is? Oh my god, look at all the colors in this commercial. I have to smoke. First time I smoked a cigarette, a buddy stole from his mom. There's 3 of us on it, fucking passing it around. And then we immediately ran from the green area where we were at, bike trails, all the trees and shit, hiding the smoke. We ran through the neighborhoods back, like we all sprinted on, like, because we were kids and we could. Back to.
Oh, you're telling the actual story.
Yes.
I thought you were making something
No,
up.
we smoked.
Okay.
I took a couple puffs and we all ran immediately.
You smoked a cigarette or you smoked weed?
No, a cigarette.
Oh, okay.
And then we ran, and then fucking, I was like, we were all like, my chest hurts, and I never smoked a cigarette again. And I don't think maybe they did, but I don't think it was a regular thing with them. Maybe they a couple more times stole them, but it wasn't like they started smoking. No, we all were like, this sucks. This blows. Why do adults do this? And then the same kids, we tried smoking weed. I tried smoking weed the first time I ever smoked with them, and it was out of that cram bank. So, you know, you're just pulling forever trying to get smoke through there.
Yeah.
With the shitty tinfoil fucking bowl. And yeah, just for like one puff, felt
Tasting
nothing.
like cardboard.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't want any more. And then the next time I smoked was off a bowl or something with my brother and his friends and shit. And I think I took like a couple puffs. And then the next fucking day, I was like, I don't smell like weed, do I? Mom and Dad aren't. I don't look high, do I? Like the next day, like I took a couple puffs and I was going home like almost 24 hours later or whatever. And I'm like, do I look high? And they're like, no. I'm like, do I stink? Is Mom gonna know? They're like, no.
I remember the only time I've ever smoked with non-family member's parent, I'll say, because like I've smoked with my aunt and shit like that, obviously, but like a non-family member's parent was the girlfriend I had in Binghamton there, and I had smoked with her dad, and I had brought some hash with me. Like I'm pretty sure it was that from the puck that I had. I brought some of that shit with me, and their selection of bud at the time was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like it was like, do you want? Basically, they had 2 options. All right, the cheap stuff was all right. So you're cool with a lot of stems and seeds, and then they had the expensive option, which was all right. So you're cool with just still a lot of seeds because I already picked out the stems for you.
You got brow bud or browder bud?
Yeah, that was in fucking that was. But I was just thinking of that. Like that was the only time, and my first and only time smoking with somebody else's like parent, but. That hash got him rocked off his ass, dude. He was blitzed. I'm pretty sure it was like an hour or 2 later, and like we were just chilling, like in the living room or something, watching a movie, and he had came out from his room, and he was like, "I'm still baked," and then he like giggled and went and got a bunch of munchies and went back into his room.
I never fucking. I mean, I smoked with your ma. I smoked with at one point. Mark brought me to this one kid, he and I both knew from like high school. They met at RIT because I know him through 2 different friend groups. And that kid started smoking weed too. So we were, I don't know, we didn't even show that kid. We maybe dropped weed off to him or something that Mark got him or something while they were home from school, I think, for the summer. And then we went, or maybe we had to buy it we went down the road. I think I told this story. Maybe not on here. Doesn't matter. We went to Uncle Chubby's, the house next door where that they own. It used to be cut up into a bunch of apartments, and at the tippy top was this fucking little. I guess it was that kid's godfather. That kid didn't come over. We went for some reason to his weird godfather, this little short blonde dude, and we were watching the Olympics, whatever Olympics it was that year. That was on his TV. And we were sitting in his room, and then he would start blaring music and like screaming and like air guitar, and he was crazy, dude. He on the way up to his room up the stairs, there was a giant hole in the wall.
Nice.
And then he told us after we got there that he had got put into the wall by his neighbor, one of the neighbors downstairs in the other apartments, because he was playing the music real loud. And the guy told him to come up, and he said, "Fuck you!" And the dude grabbed him and threw him through the wall. He had a big bandage on top of his head the whole time too, from getting fucked up through the wall. And he was like, "Ah!" And then after he told that story, he started cranking fucking Aerosmith or something and being
Some people don't learn.
I still don't know why we were there. We just chilled. Funny story. It's good to get stories out of life. I remember one time when I was smoking, I was trying to find bud, and I hit up this chick that I'm pretty sure was into me in high school. The only reason I sat with her and her friends is because that year at lunch, I didn't have anybody to sit with those days that I had that lunch.
Yeah.
Like, I knew nobody in my life. And all 3 lunchrooms or whatever at CNS, I would walk through and be like, the first couple weeks, and be like, damn, bro, just miss, like, damn. I for a while, I was just going up to the library and not eating lunch. I was like, I'm not fucking sitting alone. Or just trying to, like, hey, guys,
Sure.
can I be friends? So, like, I knew none of my friends. They were on. So I sat with these kids from band, because I knew one of the couple kids from band, and they were a grade below me. And these goddamn, they're weird. And I was like, all right, whatever, somebody I know. They liked me. And this one chick, I think she was into me, but I wasn't into her. And then I think that pissed her off.
It was old as time.
I think that pissed her the fuck off. Because one time I was sitting there, and then I think someone had snitched on me, I think, and said I didn't. One of my dickhead friends. So, like, mentioned to one of them probably that I didn't, like, sit with him. I just sat with him because I didn't have anybody else to sit with. And then, so I got to lunch one day, and I sat down with my food, and she's like, oh, fucking said something about that. And I was like, no. Like, of course I'm going to deny it. And then she said something like, why don't you fucking get out of here?
Obviously, you're going to.
She said, why don't you try to get out of here?
Psychopath?
She said, why don't you try to get out of here and get your dick wet? And I was like, no, I'm good. And I sat down and just kept eating with him. Just fucking like, nah, I don't think I will. I think I'll stay here.
See, that you should have, after a few minutes had passed and tempers had calmed slightly, you should have been like, so, about that dick getting wet.
Nah, she was ugly. I wasn't trying to fuck her.
Yeah.
She was like a little smart girl, I guess. I think she went to college and shit. She's probably doing better than me, most likely. But anyway, she was like weird. Like, she thought she was better than everybody. She was all quiet and like mysterious kind of. I think she thought she was being mysterious. And then
Really, she was
the
just
next
being
time I
weird?
talked to her, she was dating. It was probably the next year because I would have been 2 years later probably because I was out of school. So I was smoking. I was trying to find buds. So somehow I ended up getting told to hit her up or something because her boyfriend, who was in my grade, so I think she was still in school and he wasn't because he graduated with me. But yeah, so they came and picked me up with a car full of kids and I crammed in the back seat. So like 3 in the back of like an old fucking Camry.
Yeah.
With a bad muffler. And then they start whipping. They pick me up on my block and then they start driving around. I was just buying butts. So he handed me my bag right there. I handed him the money and he's like, you want to smoke? And I was like, yeah, sure. Because that's what you do. Drove me across town to Cicero to Cobblestone Apartments, and we pulled up in like an obvious spot in the daytime. And fucking, they rolled up, and fucking, I was like, God damn it, dude. And then fucking, they're driving around like crazy and shit, and I was like, I just want to get the fuck out of here. And she was being all quiet and standoffish.
Yeah. She didn't want her boy to know that she was crushing on you.
Yeah, she wanted to get my dick wet for the first time for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'm good. She said it too, like so sure that it was gonna destroy me because she knew I hadn't fucked, but she'd been fucking. She's a little bad kid. Well, maybe not a bad kid. To me, it was a bad kid. I was like, why you fucking? Like, we not grown. We not grown. You're supposed to meet a lady at 18 and then you be with her.
Then you engage and then, at one point you marry and then you have sex for the first time.
Yeah. I wasn't even Christian. I wasn't worried about that. I was like, well, I'm gonna be fucking in high school. Oh, bad kid shit. I'm focused on my studies. And then, yeah, she was like...
See where that got you?
Yeah. I was joking.
Dry dick?
I was joking. I wasn't actually...
And no college.
I wasn't worried about it. I was like, oh, fucking like, yeah. And she's like, you get your dick wet. And I was like, no, I'm good. Sat right down, ignored her, and talked to the other people who were all standoffish and weird now after that. The other fucking 4 kids. Get that later.
That tastes pretty good.
Fucking, yeah, pretty fucking bad, dude. I was like, you ain't get shit on. Like, you think that hurts me, bitch?
Yeah, fucking CNS was a little bit weird for me for fucking lunchtime because was it for like the first month or so? Yeah, it was probably only like the first month. I'm pretty sure I didn't even like eat in lunchroom. There was like this little room off to the side where like you could play like chess and checkers and shit like that, and nobody was ever fucking in there. But you were allowed to go in there during the lunch period, and so I had just eaten in there. And then within like the first month, The Amanda bitch that lived like a couple buildings away from me had asked me. Well, one of her friends told me that she thought that I was cute, whatever.
Oh
that dumb
shit. See, I have none of that,
and
bro.
and so then I started dating her. So then once we were like dating or whatever, then I sat at their table at lunch,
Yeah.
and it was just all girls, and it was like 12
There you
girls
go.
and me. And so they were just talking about like fucking this fucking Twilight thing or this stupid book or that getting these kind of nails or whatever. I'd just be chilling there quiet, eating.
The only time I had that.
And then fucking by the end of that or during that, yeah, right, like towards the end of that school year is when her mom called on, and then we couldn't date anymore. So if we did date like kind of for like a couple months, but we couldn't like, you know, be public or nothing about it type shit or whatever.
Okay.
She had realistically, hindsight being 2020, what it really was is that she had a little fucking rat of a friend that would literally snitch on her to her own mother behind her back.
Yeah, that's
like
cool.
would text her mom and be like,
That's dope.
you know your daughter's got a girlfriend? And they were best friends.
A
and all,
girlfriend?
but they had a journal that they would pass back and forth and write notes to each other to and
So
shit,
lame,
like in
man.
between periods and shit. And there were I guess from what I heard, there was apparently times where she had sent her mother like pictures of some of the things that she had written down and shit. And I was like,
cool.
wow, dude, what a fucking rat you are.
Fucking shit.
And I say you are because hindsight being 2020, this was years after the fact. This was actually probably only like 5 or 6 years ago. I was talking to this rat bitch, and she was telling me all this rat shit that she did, and I was like, "Oh wow, that's crazy!" Like
That's
totally
dope.
just acted cool about it. I was like, "You're such a dirty rat. You think I'm a fucking ever?" That was the first time in all since high school I had ever talked to somebody else, and that was the last time. I was like, "Nah, I'm good." I'm pretty sure she messaged me like for a couple of days after that. I just didn't reply.
Trying to get
Nah,
your
I
dick
ain't
wet
saying
for you.
shit, bro. You're a fucking rat.
All right, read the headline.
U.S. signs 10-year defense pact with India.
Read that one.
Hegseth says.
Read that one.
Sweet. Now we have unlimited access to bioweapons. Oh, yeah, the river water.
It's dumb.
Why is it got 5 downs?
Because people are fucking
Should have
pussies.
plus 50. It should have more. That comment should have more fucking than the one he's commenting on.
This one, it's got fucking deleted. It was a video of Nick Fuentes on his little show there,
Yeah.
America First or whatever, trying to say, he was on this like 2-minute little diatribe about how we should go back to the time when you could, go get the authorities when women were lying about men. And he kept bringing up how they were like worshiping minerals and stuff and all this shit.
Okay.
And he said, they're bearing false idol because, he's a good little Christian boy. He fashions himself as and all this stuff. He's like, we should go back to the times we could just go to the authorities, get the constable, get the police of the village. And then he's like, you dunk them in the water in the river and you burn them at the stake alive. He's like, we need to get back to burning them alive. And then, just a whole little couple minutes on that.
Right.
So I commented, of course he hates women.
Yeah, if
He's
they
a cum
drown,
hunter.
they weren't a witch. If they float, they are a witch.
I got nothing on it, but at least like I said, of course he hates women. He's a cum hunter. I thought that would get a pop. Get it later.
Yeah, my bad.
My bad. Nah, it's my
No,
bad.
you're
I
good.
fucking should have grabbed another one.
Well, no, now it's my bad because I'm obviously going to let you use it, and I keep passing you the piece, and then I'm just holding the lighter in my hand the whole
You're
time,
good.
knowing, like, maybe
I
not
forgot.
right here in my mind, not knowing it, but like back here somewhere, I'm like, that's right, his lighter died, and I'm just like, green lighter.
Dude, nah, I never had bitches fucking hit me up telling me they like me in school or their friends. Well, I guess the one time.
Both the Amandas I dated were two
Damn.
chicken shit. The one at CNS, her friend told me that she
Well,
thought
that's
I
what
was
I'm
cute,
saying.
and
That's
the
good.
one that used to live across
got-
the street from me, her younger sister came over
someone was
and told me.
But that's
that
what they
she
do.
was
They
cute.
use an intermediary,
That
so they
she
don't
thought
get
it.
shot down. That's what they do. I had the first girlfriend I had. She messaged me. She asked me for my email, and I didn't have an email. So I was like, Mom, what's our email?
Dry dick.
And then she fucking, and then
You should have
I gave it
tried
to her, and then she emailed me, do you like me? And I was like, well, sure. Like, I never thought about it, but I was like, yeah. So we started dating, but we didn't even hang out. She's a little good. She's a fucking doctor now. But
You were,
she fucking
you were just emailing back and forth on your
no,
parents'
she
email?
she asked me if I liked her, and I said yeah, and then she asked if I wanted to go out or whatever, and then she couldn't use AOL, she had to use MSN Messenger, so I had to download that or whatever on the old dial-up, and then because I didn't, I'm a little kid, I would sign off, I'd be like, all right, I love you, bye, and she'd say that too, and then like after the first chat, she was like, we can't say I love you anymore. My parents saw it, and they said we shouldn't be saying that, and I was like, all right. So we barely hung out. Like I'd see each other in school. I would sit with her and her friends at lunch. And then I broke up with her because I wanted to date this other chick because she was showing interest. And then, so I dated her and I'd sit with her and her friends. But that was it, just 6th grade. That's the only time I sat. And then, like, the only time I would be walking through the halls in, like, junior high. So 7th grade was the next year. Maybe 7th, too. Well, 7th and then 8 and 9.
7th does come after 6th, yes.
Yeah, I'm talking about in the school. And then I'd go to I know in the junior high school for sure, though. I'd be walking through the hall multiple different times. I remember the side of the school too where it usually happened. Like what blocks I'd be leaving like I'd have English and then I'd cross the hall to social studies and then I'd head out from that hallway. It was at the end, like there was the doors out at the end of that wing.
Mm-hmm.
I would head back in toward the center to go to whatever class. A couple different times I get my ass pinched in the crowd and I'd turn and I wouldn't see a chick looking at me or hurrying away or nothing. She was whoever she was so slick about it. I have my suspicions of who it was. I think it was the second girlfriend's, one of her friends or something. But I don't know. I never know. Could have been some slick wreck getting me. Who knows? But I don't know. I don't think so.
No. Could have been one of your homies. Playing a little grab ass. Aw.
No, it wasn't the Hobies. The Hobies were with me.
What exactly?
No, they weren't behind me, bad kid. You ain't walking behind me.
They got a long arm.
This is fucking 8th grade, man. I ain't no queer. No. Took that shit serious. We acted real gay on the bus and shit and all that, and in class, like there was still that phase. No, I don't think I was doing that.
But when I was vulnerable, nah.
I wasn't doing that shit as much. What I would do is I would talk about fucked up shit at like, not even fucked up. I'd be like, we'd be at the lunch table in like junior high or high school. High school a lot. It was usually high school. I'd be like, we'd be sitting, we had this big table and I'd be like, so often you guys jacking off? Or I'd start fucking telling a story. I was like, oh dude, last night I was beating off. And they're like, why are you talking about this at lunch? And I was like, why not? I was like, we're guys. How often are you jerking off, Zach? He'd be like eating a sandwich he brought home. He's like, I don't want to talk about this, and start laughing. I'm like, come on, guys. You guys use lotion? Because I find that too messy when they always do it in the movies and stuff. I don't be doing the lotion and tissues. I just grab a sock and be gentle with myself.
You with your fucking socks.
Yeah, use a sock, put it back on. It's dual purpose.
Oh, fuck. No. That is so fucking gross.
Nah, that's what a winner does. That's what CEOs were probably jerking off in socks in high school and putting them back on because they're saving time.
I got
more time to make connections, wheel and deal.
My foot. No, fucking.
No, you're fine. Shit. Fungus. Come on. What's wrong with your jizz? Shouldn't be no fungus.
Fucking, it was when I was when I was doing like the 2 full-time job bullshit. Yeah. Fucking nighttime at fucking Price Chopper and daytime at Plainville.
Yeah.
And I don't know what had happened. Like, I guess like I was just literally not even looking when I was like changing my socks or something like that. But at one point, like I had finally gotten like 2 days off in a row or some shit. And I was going to go like take a bath. So I was getting all ready and I normally just went in my boxers so I could just take those off and then get in the bathtub. And I had like noticed my foot, like the first like 3 toes of my right foot were just crusted together as like one big toe.
What the fuck?
And I was like, what the fuck? And so like I instinctively tried to like spread my fucking feet out and my toes came apart. But where the like crusty shit was, like underneath, it was just like red raw skin.
Dude,
there was like a fresh layer of skin there.
Some cum fall on your sock and you didn't notice?
I think I got some kind of like extremely bad case of athlete's foot because I'm pretty sure I used like that Lotrimin shit or whatever. Pretty sure I used that, and like within like 3 days, it was like all cleared up, and my foot was kind of tender for a minute,
Oh, that's
but
gross.
still, it was fucking.
I ain't never had nothing like that.
No, that was the only time. I was just fucking. I think it was just I was working so fucking much, and like I literally would go from one job, go home, and put on one work shirt for the other work shirt, hit the bong, and then leave from my other job. And so I didn't change my socks for like 2 jobs, and I would come home and I'd either pass out and then like change in the morning, or I just change where I'm like half awake because I just worked fucking 16 hours in a day.
Man, you got some funky feet, or you're susceptible to it, or something. I used to work 2 jobs and go from one job, hit the bong, and go to the other. I wouldn't change no socks. I'd be out fucking from fucking like 8, 9, 10 in the morning or some shit till like fucking 2, 3.
Yeah, I was wearing some big ass boots too.
Oh man, and then I'm
pretty sure because that was during the winter.
Yeah,
when I was
I've done
working
that
at
shit
Plainville,
too.
because they gave us the shit for Thanksgiving and shit. I brought home one of them fucking like $100-something fucking smoked turkeys, and then I think we didn't even end up eating it, and it got thrown away like a month later. That's dope, dude. I'm glad it was free.
Man, you gotta stop coming on them socks. Let them socks breathe, baby.
Oh. Come on, goddamn socks. Crazy.
Come on, a sock, put it on. You get 5 more days out of that sock.
You get fucking 0 days out of that shit. You gross motherfucker.
Come on, this is what the people come to know and love. Come on.
You fucking talk about coming in a sock and fucking putting it back on and shit. Like you love it. But then, like, I say, like, barely the grossest thing.
That was the grossest thing you've ever said. Fucking fungus. You got crusty and raw redness underneath. Fucking, because you ain't paying attention to your toesies? Come on, man. It's disgusting. I'm talking about loving yourself and then also being utilitarian. You know how you can get trench foot? You come in your sock on a job and then you be like, well, I don't have a sock anymore. I didn't bring them back up. Let me just stick my foot back in my shoe and go back to work. No, that's crazy. That's how you get fungus.
So you just do it outside of work?
No. You jerk off at work. You gotta get paid to pee, pum, and poo. Pee, pum, pee, cum, and poo.
Rope.
Yeah. Pee, poo, rope. Pee, poo, and pleasure. The boss makes $1 while I make not even a dime nowadays.
Well, I make a nickel.
That's why I pee, poop, and cum on company time. It's the old song. It's the old saying goes. Just like my forefathers before me.
I wonder, there's got to be a way how to figure out that math, right? Like for a company, like say Tesla or something, like they have an X number amount of employees. There's X number of dollars being paid out in salary.
Yes.
And Elon Musk makes X amount of money in a month.
Yes.
Do the math on it and then be like, all right, so like for each dollar a Tesla employee owns or earns, Elon earns $50 or something.
Yeah.
And I wonder why that's not just like a stat thing. Like how much, like for these different companies.
They do have that stat. They say this guy makes this much every minute.
Well, yeah, but they don't.
What are you trying to figure out?
I'm saying for each dollar that the worker earns.
Yeah, he makes They have that if you look for it.
Because I know the like
he makes 10,000.
But we don't make money per se. We're not making money right now.
I'm sure you can find that for every hour, whatever.
But they technically are because they're
Why don't you go look for that number? I'm sure you could figure that. I'm almost positive.
I'm sure I could. I was just telling myself. Now I'll completely forget about it. And in a month or two, I'll be listening to this and I'll be like, oh shit, I gotta look that up.
You don't gotta look that up. Who cares about that?
That number will be like the name of this episode.
No, that's stupid as fuck. I don't want that.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. If I made what would be the driver wage, some bullshit like $7.25. Not that much. That'd be crazy. In an 8-hour shift, I get paid that when I was delivering. And that's not counting tips. That's just what they're paying me out. Is a little, little shitty server driver wage. Yeah, it's fucking nice. These pizza places suck. So if I jerk off for 20 minutes, I'm sitting in my car in the whole process of finding the right video, gooning a little bit. and then I bust, and then I clean. I wipe the sock off the best as I can. And I put it back. 20 minutes. So how many 20 minutes are there in 8 hours? There's 3, so 3 times 8, right? So that would be 24. There's 24 of those.
So divided by 24.
Yes.
Maybe.
So I made $2.50 almost fucking ripping it.
Gripping it,
Pulling the ripcord.
and shipping it.
Pulling the ripcord, trying to get her free. Trying to start the mower, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
$2.50? You can't shake a stick at that. That's a month's wages or more in a lot of places in this world. A lot of them. And I come. So if I and that's all I had to do to
So
get paid.
now the next time that you run into somebody with an accent, you're going to tell them that you make as much when you come at work.
I mean, like, yeah, motherfucker, you got family back home that don't make what I make. Fucking come into my car! You know, because I'd be arguing with foreigners, being racist to them all the time. That's what I do. Fucking.
I didn't think it was a race thing.
Why would I be fucking?
Why would I? Society.
Why would I tell them that fun fact otherwise?
Lets them not get paid.
I'd be like, aren't you glad you're here where you're not making what I make to jizz in my car for a month? And they're like, what? And I'd be like, well, yeah, if you break it down, you know, there's fucking 3 20-hour segments in a fucking hour. You work 8 hours. I make $58 for those 8 hours. You divide that by 24, that's about 240 something. Round that up to 250. That's 250. You got family. That would be a godsend, right? Like, yeah, I guess back home. Like, yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. This country's great. You could fucking, you know, pull over on delivery in a residential area and fucking feed your meat to fucking Brandy Taylor and fucking. You know, she doesn't try sucking dick. She's obviously not into it, and it makes the video bad. But, you know, whatever. You push her through. You get paid $2.50 technically for that because you weren't working. It's a great country, is what I'm saying.
This is starting to seem like somebody might have jacked up in this car while they were at delivery the other night.
No. First night back? No, I was on my shit. I was going to smoke a blunt at this place that I would usually smoke a blunt at.
I mean, in the sub. My bad.
Yes, that's right. So I was tooting along the river, calling customers, being like, look, you got to come to me. This is as close as I can get.
Yeah.
Come to the river. You had to walk through some brush where I'm at, but you'll get to me and I'll hand you your food. And then I got to keep it tooting. But, no. If I was in the sub, I could have all the time to beat.
Just go under the wake line and
Nobody knows.
Get the periscope out, spy.
Yeah. There's some broad on her fucking dock.
Skinny dipping. And then you see her get got by a shark and then you throw
in the river. Yeah, river sharks.
Those river sharks, bro.
Yeah.
Bull sharks can go up rivers.
Yeah, they can. That's true. That's true, man. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a great country. You fucking shoot a couple ropes, you get paid a couple bucks.
Mm-hmm.
$1
a rope.
$2.50 a rope.
Is just one. It's one.
20 minutes, and I bust once. Yeah, and then it's $2.50 roughly.
There's not more. There's not multiple ropes.
No, I don't even really rope most of the time. Mine's like I don't have those impressive.
I don't even. Oh, I just edge myself sometimes.
No, I'm saying when I bust, there might be a little shot here and there at first, maybe a little bit, like a dribble of bah, that makes a little bit of it separates from the cock, but the rest of it dribbles. I'm a dribbler. Like if I'm beating in the shower or something, if I get a little bit shoots out, and then the rest falls below. Yeah, I don't got that power. I ain't a fucking.
I get your prostate check.
I don't got a fastball. It's not time. I think that would make it elective.
You can tell him you're worried.
I did tell him I'm worried about the peeing, and he said not to worry about it. And I got to go back in and be like, listen, man. I was telling someone how I jerk off. It drops to the floor below me. You know what I mean? It doesn't shoot too far. And he said that's worrying. So you sure? And now I'm looking for I'm angling to get poked in the butt. That's what it sounds like to this guy. He's met me twice, and both times I'm like, I don't know, maybe a prostate thing. Like,
just
trying to lead the conversation that way. I got a handful of years. They tell you to do it.
I mean, I can't say that. I've had anybody else explain to me how they throw rope.
Exactly.
But,
You don't know what's standard.
It's not been my experience.
Porn is not the mean. That is not.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I would only go off of like if anybody else had ever in their life explained this to me.
Age 50. Fuck that. I got to do that quicker than that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think you. I think you might be fucked by that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So I got to hit up a proctologist, Mr. Ass, and be like, yo, I'm coming through.
I'm coming through.
Keep them fingers
Yeah,
lubed.
yeah, keep them warm, bro. They need to be warm.
Yeah, if you could walk around
I
all
hear
day.
the joke that I often hear is the coldness gets you. It's not. I mean, yeah, it's uncomfortable, but like you do take a shit, so it's not like things haven't opened your asshole before. But the coldness, because your shit is never cold.
I've had a finger in my
And
ass. It's not bad.
Coldness is.
But it wasn't
apparently
cold.
What gets them.
Look, he's a professional, and he'll be knowing what he's doing and what he's looking for up there.
He'll be holding his fingers on some ice while you're driving.
I hope not. He'll be fucked up. You're just fucking with guys. That's messed up. Just like,
putting icy hot on the inside of his glove.
that'd be really fucked up. That's lawsuit fucked up. I don't think they can get you for being like, I colded up my hands with an ice pack before I came in here. I gave him a jump scare. I don't know, man. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not. I don't think it's bad, but also it wasn't like good. I get that some people.
I would assume that it wouldn't.
I get that some people like it and shit, and apparently that's where our G spot is. But she didn't find it. So,
supposedly.
you know what I'm saying? Unless that's what I will say. Unless, and granted, we only did it once. It's been my only experience, but yeah, you're making sure you use like, I want this on tape. I'm gonna blackmail this motherfucker. I don't give a shit.
I've told you before, I don't want the phone to heat up.
I fucking, unless every fucking one of, her orgasm was a lie, which I would find hard to believe. I think you're just trying to slander the man at this point. But
everyone, probably not.
Yeah, I think I could find her spot. You know what I mean? I think I could find it on a woman, but I don't think the ladies are fucking, like, talk your shit, ladies, but once in a while someone gets you, right? Get you to quiver. Fucking you rooting around up there for a little bit, didn't do nothing for me. It was just like, all right, in the moment, like it's honestly just pressure, and it's not, doesn't hurt, but also it's odd, it's uncomfortable, but it's not like, oh God, no.
I think I would like that.
I don't know, man. It's not as bad as I think people think it is, but again, I mean, maybe, I don't know about the male G spot being there, but if it is, in my experience, which is very limited, these bitches are losing. They ain't fucking. Men is up. Like, if you put my record on display, men are up 1-0.
Which is basically infinite.
Yeah. These ladies don't know how to pleasure, man. You ladies couldn't find a fucking G spot if you tried, and that just goes to show that men or women don't care about men. At the end of the day,
never have, never will.
Tax, yeah.
They're trying to fucking, I know we've said it, but fucking, they're out there trying to clone themselves and shit.
Yeah, they're trying to fucking.
Yeah, we'll only just make women, and now we don't need men. And I'm like, but why? Like,
now everything will be a shitty fucking Wonder Woman movie.
Out there like, oh hey dudes, we can like try to figure out how to clone ourselves and only make dudes, and we'd be like, well, that's kind of fucking weird. So yeah, the fact that it is a woman doing it is also still weird.
Yeah, dude, I agree. I hear you 100%. Women suck. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, sure. I'm saying, well,
I'm gonna have to go soon. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. What do you call that?
Massaging?
No, it's just like a double standard.
It is a double standard. They can't make us come right. They gotta fucking tug on your dick till you dribble a little bit.
I want to throw rope.
I would like to be able to orgasm like a woman orgasms.
Yeah. Like shake and shit.
Well, it's apparently it's on a whole nother level that we'll never understand. Mm-hmm. That's why, they'd be fucking like, if we came like I don't want to rip off the other fucking podcasts we both listen to, but if we came apparently like they came, like we'd just be unfucking satiable. Like we'd just be tearing women limb from limb. Nothing would get done because that's how good it feels apparently when they actually are made to come. And us, it's just like, yeah. And it feels pretty good, but
we do a lot to obtain that sensation, but still.
Yeah, it feels good, but it's, it's over. It's a little like pulsations where I'm, all right, cool. And then it's like sandwich time.
Leave me alone. Get away.
Yeah, dude, get away.
Get away. Be quiet.
Whether you're jerking it or you're, with a lady, it's every time afterwards, it's like immediately like, regret. I'm not saying that it's not good, but it's usually like, no, I'm kidding. I like having sex with a lady just as much as the next fella. Man, I'm fucking getting high. I need to eat something.
Oh, Jesus.
No room in here.
No room.
But, fucking, yeah, I don't, it doesn't sound like we got a good track record going here with this and the last one. Talking about how giners aren't fun looking. It's not even, that, like I was saying. It's just that, like, I don't know that giner. So it's not what I'm looking for if I'm perusing the internet. Like, oh, wow, giner pics.
It's so weird for fucking... So, I can't think of a circumstance, at least off the top of my head, where, like, I would be like, oh, that's cool. Because it's like, I mean, we all got the goddamn internet.
I've never one time Googled vagina pics. That's my point.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I agree.
Who has? What freak has?
So that's why I'm wondering, like, in what circumstance have you ever done this? And somebody was like, oh, that's so awesome.
The only time I've looked up fucking giner pics was like a diagram of them trying to pass a health test.
I missed that day of health class.
So I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh shit.
I missed out on the drunk goggles and the
drunk goggles
sex
were
ed
cool.
thingy because they were on the same day, and it was the only day of school I missed that whole year. I was sick as shit.
The drunk goggles in retrospect are bullshit. I've never been that drunk. Where it's like that, it's either a little, delayed, or it's like, I'm blacking out. I'm fucking sweating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go eat. I think I'm feeling weak because I haven't eaten.
That's not good.
I had 10 wings today, but that was like noon, 2 o'clock, somewhere in there, and that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was talking to people there. I was like, you think fucking 30 wings in one setting is cake? And they're like, no, that's fucking wild. I'd be sick. And I was like, yeah, right?
Yeah, y'all got baby guts.
These are some fat hillbillies. And they were like, nah, dude, I think I'd be sick, brother. I can't say it like that, but
30 wings.
I'm weaving a web.
That's wild.
Dude, I ate 10 wings and I had the meat sweats. I was like, whoo, I gotta get out of here.
So you didn't get the 50 pack?
No, I was eating chicken wings, jumbo wings at a bar, watching some football. Oh yeah, I'm tired of hungries. You ain't got no candies?
Yeah. Well, some. I don't know what's left. I got a whole bunch inside. I got my whole trick or treat bag inside.
Yeah. I'm fucking sweating, dude. She might be a short one tonight. Old baby lung's gonna hit the Taco Bell and get a fresh bag of diarrhea.
Ooh. Hot and fresh?
Yeah, I'm like that shaky, sweaty.
I think that's what's left.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably
Chocolate for my blood sugars.
I normally house like a half a dozen Slim Jims and a couple bags of peanuts throughout the day, and then I have my salami sandwich. But then I normally don't eat until like Probably 10, 11 o'clock or so.
Yeah, I ate late.
Or later, if we're fucking doing this or something, then I might not eat until like 12 or 1 or something.
That's
Because
what I'm
I gotta
saying.
chill when I go inside for a minute before I fuck around and figure out what I want to have for dinner. I think I'm gonna have a little Gordon Ramsay tonight. Sounds pretty good. There's a little meat and taters. The lasagna wasn't too bad. I had that the other night. Or last night, actually. I didn't even have fucking
I thought about it,
shit today.
grabbing it the other day, and I didn't.
It was hot as fuck, bro. After you cook it, dude, heads up, fucking anybody else out there, you get this goddamn Gordon Ramsay lasagna thing, and you take it out of the microwave, cut that fucker up like as thin as you think you want it, and like fold them over so that they're all nice and open to the air, and leave it for like a couple minutes, because that shit will burn you. That shit is lava in there. But it was good once it was like tolerable. Once it was to a level that I wasn't like fucking burning myself. Oh, drop the protein.
Chick-fil-A fucking, I wish that was open.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A should be at least 24/6. I think I said that before. At least. You know, if you're going to be closed one day, you should be open all the other time.
You know, what are we doing? This is America.
I'd be getting Chick-fil-A
I need to
way
get
too
fat.
often then. Oh, yeah, they close in a half hour.
Yeah.
They are pretty fire though. That cheese sauce is devilish. I think that might have been what did me in that past weekend. But I still think I'm gonna eat more.
Oh. Yeah. I hear you, brother. It's like that good old-fashioned Cabot habanero.
It hurt me, but I'm probably gonna go back.
I'm probably going to get it again. It's been enough time that I forgot the pain.
It'll be less spicy this time. It won't
Man,
burn so bad.
yeah, I took a fucking... I got home yesterday. I was holding the shit all day delivering. I tried to go once, and it was just farts. It was oops, all farts. And then I fucking got home. I was going to do my thing, roll up after work, because I was a good boy. Like I said, I stopped at a delivery where I usually roll up, and I was like, no, man, I'm going to stay on it, get more deliveries. Get back quick. So I skipped it. So I was going to I had to drive right past the gas station, go home, took a shit like a motherfucker. A long one, a squeezer. And then I fucking went back out. But, But yeah, Civil War in Nigeria.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fun, right?
It's new. I don't think we've actually fought like a war in Africa. Just that Somalia bullshit.
I don't know if we have. A lot of other people.
That's not true. Back in the day, I don't know. Well, we did go in a little bit, I think. The Barbary Wars. We were fighting the pirates.
Yeah. But they was pirates. I mean, come on now. It's not fucking the 17th century.
No,
let's fucking update our bad guys.
No, we burned some cities and looted them and shit. That's the Marine song. From the halls of Moctezuma to the shores of Tripoli. Which is like Libya. No. So we were fucking up some Muslim pirates, yo.
I mean, I just, if you're still a pirate, I mean, what are you doing, dude? Get rid of the peg leg and get a fucking rocket launcher already.
Oh, it was back in the day. Muskets. What you know about muskets, dog?
Dude, muskets are one of the most effective weapons, and not because of their lethality, but because of how poor the doctors were at their workmanship. That oftentimes, if you had a bullet wound,
you're done.
You didn't die from the bullet,
Sepsis.
you died from the infection that the doctor gave you from not ever washing their hands.
Yeah, he was fucking fingering around in his butthole a little bit before you got brought in the tent, and then he just went right to work.
Yeah.
He rinsed his hands in a tepid fucking bowl, like
a bowl of water that he used all day.
Yeah, forever.
It was murky at the end of the day.
There's already blood in it and shit from other guys and stuff. Yeah, it's just mud and water and blood and piss and cum. And then he's fucking itching his fucking goddamn butthole. And then he gets, you get pink eye.
You got shot in the calf.
Yeah, he saws your leg off. And he gives you a pink eye because he's like touching your face and shit. So not only are you dying of the infection in your stump, but your fucking eyes all swollen up and shit.
They got shit to treat that.
A couple more days of half vision while you're dying. Like, it sucks, man. Yeah, dude, life's pretty baller.
Yeah, we're gonna go to war in the motherland.
2 wars. And I think he's doing it because he said he stopped 8 wars since his term started, and I think he made up some of them. He said like Armenia and Albania or something.
Yeah.
Not the countries that were fighting, but
he stopped
he
it
said
so
he
quick
stopped
you didn't
them.
even hear about
He
it.
said India, Pakistan both said that was bullshit, but he's still claiming it. So if he stopped 8 and he starts 2, we got 6 to get back to net to where we can complain about him. He's still the peace president. Yeah. It's a net peace.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I can't believe I fucking didn't get that homie on a siege to fucking.
Oh yeah, you fuck up the other night.
Yeah, I should have. He would have.
You're all
loved the podcast.
fucking popping off to me about how great it was and everything, and I was like,
I said something
I
about
don't
Israel.
see any part.
And he said,
here where
"Don't."
you got him
He
on the
said, and I
podcast.
quote, "Don't get me fucking started, bro." I was like, Jesus. And he was 3 beers in because he said, as I told you, he was going to drink a Busch Light for every time he died. So, of course, I team killed him one of the times because I was like, yeah. Fuck
that was that one part where I was reading that. I was like, damn, I would have loved to have been on because I would have also team killed him the next round.
I said, he's like, yo, you guys are fucking me up the next round after when we were starting. He's like, I'm already like, he's burping and shit because he's just slam. I don't drink beers that quick, like, because it makes me feel bloated and sick.
I would assume.
And he's burping and shit, and he's on a shitty beer. So he finishes he's chugging through his 3rd one as we're starting the next round. And I go, yo, somebody kill him. And he's like, nah, I'm talking to my team. And they're like, yo, somebody else take him out. Let's get our homie drunk. And he's like, cut it out, bro. But, yeah, that's how he sounded. And then, but yeah, somehow we got into talking about the Blue Jays and fucking
Yeah. He was a big fan?
And he was not.
Oh.
He said something about, you know, I'm a good goyim or something, and he was fucking. The little comments he made were making me geek, so I kept pushing him.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What about that Netanyahu, bro?" He's like, bro." Like,
Sounds
I
like
should
I
have been
missed
like,
out
"You
on
got
a
a
grand old
podcast."
time.
I thought we were gonna keep playing. I thought for sure he was gonna be like, "Yo,
damn,
you don't find connections like that online anymore."
No. Especially not ones that you could have fucking.
I know I could have got him to listen. I'd be like, "Oh, you listen to our podcast, but we talk about that shit, and we put the pepperoncini in the bottom."
You do.
I was watching the Bills Chiefs game. My buddy was a Chiefs fan before I came over, and there was a Papa John's commercial a couple times, and one of the times it came on, I go, "Yo, is Papa John's still saying it?" And he's like, "Saying what?" Dude, in the commercial too, you can see him real quick. They're like showing the pizza and like, closing the box, and then you can see the pepper in the corner, and I was like, "Yeah. Gonna say it there, you know. Gonna get in extra slice. It's Papa John's, not for blacks." It's not my song, bro. It's Papa John's.
Oh!
I watched the commercial.
What's that shit that tastes like soap to some people?
Cilantro.
Yeah, they probably purposefully put cilantro on it so that, like, you know,
I think
at least a portion of people that they don't want.
It's a genetic thing, so it depends. But I don't think
I know, but I'm just saying they probably just do it anyway.
black people like flavor, dude. I'm not one of them people. I like cilantro, but I could see, even as the person who doesn't have that gene, I could see how people like just the smell of it and shit. I'm like, I get how you get there if it's just tweaked a little bit.
Yeah.
I also got the gene where you smell asparagus piss. It smells real funky.
I don't think I have either of those.
Take a little bite of some asparagus. Like, eat one piece of asparagus sometime. You cook it up. You fucking bake it. Put a little oil in a pan and get it. Just because it's not as it's got a crunch to it, and it still will. You got to tender it up a little. I'll put like salt, pepper on it or something, just so you eat the whole one. You cut it off at the base where it's like white, purpley looking. Eat that bitch, and then your next piss or two. Well, if you don't have it, you won't notice. But if you do, you'll notice. You'll you'll know it's coming. But like if I fed you if I had like a smoothie of shit, I'll dude, try this. It's like banana and fucking strawberry and shit. And I put a couple asparagus in there so you won't really tell. And you drank that bitch, and I didn't tell you, and you went inside and you have the gene, and you didn't know it, and you took a piss, you'd fucking probably be like, dude, something's wrong. You're just talking about prostate shit and stuff, and now I come in here and I fucking piss like, oh my god, it's like it's not. It doesn't bother me, but I get how it's gross. Also, like I'm kind of always like, ooh, that's fun. That's gross.
That's good.
I piss in this bathroom. Someone else walks in who's also got the gene and doesn't know, or just doesn't like asparagus, doesn't like the smell, but doesn't know. Whatever. They come in here a little recently after me into this fucking public bathroom. Yeah, they might fucking vomit, dude. Be like, oh, it's funky. It's heavy. Like I don't like being pissed on. Never gonna, and I don't. It's happened. Happened once. Not gonna happen again. No, we'll have more than that technically if squirts piss. But yeah. If those people that are gonna get pissed on and shit like that, what if there's some asparagus pee involved? Cause that'd be fire, and you didn't know it was coming. Like what if you're a chick who's like piss on me to a guy, and you got the gene, but you never had asparagus in your life. And then this dude just had you guys went out to a nice dinner. He got a fucking nice cut of steak and a fucking side of asparagus and taters. And then he unleashes that stream on you. And you be like, ah! Dude, genetics are fun. There's
but
anybody who can, I'm just revving it. I don't want to shut off randomly.
Oh no, I was going to say it like all of a sudden got smooth in the sub. And I was like, whoa, did your car just fix itself?
No, not at all. What were you gonna say? Oh, that's what you're gonna say.
Oh, I was gonna say if somebody had the asparagus thing, the asparagus before you eat it doesn't smell
No,
really shitty?
It does not smell shitty at all. It doesn't even smell like anything. Just it's like vegetables.
Okay.
Lettuce, not even a smell. But you eat that shit and you piss like an hour later or more. And then it'll be until like the next day probably too. Depending on how many pisses you got. Like, and you know me, I piss a lot. And it'll go to the next day where I'll be like, all right. Like, I'll notice when it's gone finally. I'm like, oh.
That's concerning.
Oh, my fucking traveler left me.
Just everything you say about yourself is just, that's pretty concerning. You might not be fully emptying out your bladder.
No.
Which also ties into the dribble thing.
No, we already knew that, yeah. I'm never emptying it out. Yeah, fucking. If you piss, I found you there, and I was like, "What's he doing? What's he doing?" I was thinking of what to say though.
I can feel it. I can feel his presence.
I
can feel the towel.
I feel like I'm just sharing a lot more gross stuff about me. Well, I don't. People will consider gross. I feel like, oh god, why is he talking about this?
You think our actual listener base is gonna find this?
Well, it's like 3 people tops. So.
Exactly.
No, probably not. But like, if we get a wider audience, like we just lost some good old boys on the finger in the butt.
We might actually have to do like a clean explicit episode and then have one not be public.
Yeah, we have to cut out stuff that's like gonna lose fucking certain people. All right, well,
so the public episodes will be like 45 minutes, and then the Patreons will be like 4 hours.
Yeah. But no, people could like it and pay for the Patreons, and they could get pissed off. They could be like, still get, you know what I mean? Like, this dude fucking, his piss stinks funny, and he's fucking, apparently he fucking gay. All I heard is he don't like pussy, and he likes finger in his butt.
All the real fans, though, the OG listeners from episode 1 would actually know. We're just trying to get her back.
I don't think that was episode 1, was it?
No.
It's
way after episode 1. I'm just saying, the people that have been following, they have been picking up the hints. Because I didn't realize it myself until pretty deep in, and I was like,
you gotta stop this narrative.
You gotta stop this narrative. Not 2 points don't exactly always make a line.
I'm not trying to get anybody.
But when you have like 8 or 9, and they're right in a row,
you over here, you're out here fucking like the rest of you cucks, getting into fights with fucking these women, letting these women fucking.
Who got into a fight?
You kind of got in a quasi fight, or you thought.
I didn't
You
I
thought.
just didn't say anything.
I know.
days.
You just that's how
And
you
then
handle
everything
it.
was back to normal.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
perfect.
Yeah, but
That's the best.
it's still weirdo shit. I've had that happen too. That's even when it was a fight. The next day, everything's fucking fine.
That's what that is, psychopath.
Oh, so women, yeah. You could have said women. Why did you say all those extra syllables?
It happens to some men too.
Yeah, but it's different.
Like the day after the kid that hit me with the golf club, the day after, he hit me up to see if I wanted to go swimming. I didn't kick his ass for hitting me with the golf club until like a month or two after the fact because I wanted it to be a surprise.
Nah.
But like the very next day, he like hit me up and asked me if I wanted to go
'cause he's
swimming.
probably
I was
worried.
like, nah, and I didn't
He's
like.
probably
I
worried
didn't
he's
chill
gonna
with
get
him
his
for like
ass
a day or two because legitimately my face hurt.
Yeah.
Like my all of my teeth were
Yes,
imprinted
metal.
on the inside of my fucking
That's
cheek,
dope. That's dope.
top and bottom.
That's dope. Getting assaulted with weapons is probably cool. I don't think it ever happened to me.
Yeah.
It sounds pretty dope.
I was now thinking back to it with my adult brain, I'm pretty fucking kind of surprised that I didn't like get knocked out.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, it was like a
wild.
driver, and he swung it. Like I'm pretty. It didn't feel. I mean, I don't get hit in the face with golf clubs every day,
You should try it.
but I'm pretty sure he wasn't lightly trying to tap me with it.
Did I just
He
smoke
was
one
like
of those?
full on swinging around
Was I
in a
just
big
smoking
circle.
one of those?
Smoking one of what?
A ciggy.
Yes. You had one while I was having one.
So stupid.
That's your last pack, though, right?
Yeah, forever. For sure, for sure.
Yeah. So
Yeah, everybody I
can't
know that
bum
gets-
you them anymore.
No,
Okay. You say so.
I don't want them shits anyway.
You're saying.
They're terrible.
I'm not making you say this.
I got a plan, man. I'm gonna after this pack, I'm gonna take it down to Marbs, and then we'll go down to American Spirits. Nah, they don't have menthol. You can't do that.
What are you smoking now that you're going down to Barb's?
Newports.
I guess.
You know what's weird is people that buy Newport Reds
That's fucking
or yellow.
gross.
Is there a yellow one too? I think.
Oh, lights, yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck's wrong with you?
They're cold.
Yeah. What did you? I knew someone that smoked those things you got, but they were. It was like white and green pack. It's the ultra. It's light menthol, I think, or something.
The light blue one.
No, it was not blue. It was a lighter green. Maybe it was blue. I feel like it wasn't, dude.
I don't.
Whatever they were fucking gross. But she said
Yeah.
they were part menthol. They were not full menthol though. And I'd never seen them before or after. Anyone have them?
I've never heard of a partial menthol. I know you can have lights and ultralights and that, and you can have menthol lights and ultralight, but it's still a full menthol cigarette. It's just the only thing that is done when you have a light or ultralight cigarette is a light cigarette has one circle of holes and an ultralight has two circles of holes to let in
Menthol
extra
ultralights.
air.
That was the pack. Menthol ultralights.
Oh, so it's these, but they have two rings of holes right near the filter.
Whatever. It sucked. It was ass.
Yeah, it's like a fucking half-ass version of this. Yeah.
Dude, I was watching.
It's this cigarette, but a lot of extra air that makes it taste old.
I was watching. It was a fucking Sam Talents. Fucking, he did a travel show,
Yeah.
and he was in Paris. I think it was in one of them.
Ooh, La Perrique.
And they're standing in fucking in some by like probably in front of the Eiffel Tower or some shit like that. Some nice fucking place.
Yeah.
And
You're talking about the people living underground.
and this dude in the crowd of people around him is fucking smoking a fucking. He's got a pack of. I think he saw it in the trash can. He's narrating and he's like, he just looks at weird shit, talks about whatever he sees. Doesn't have to be specific things. It's, you know. And he sees in the trash can, there on top of the trash is a fucking red Seneca menthol pack, or not menthol, red Seneca pack.
How the fuck?
Flavor, yeah, in Paris. And he's like, and he comments on it like, who the fuck is smoking fucking Seneca Reds out here, dude? How the fuck is this even out here? Because he used to, when he was like young, he used to play in bands and shit, or a band or some shit, I guess. So he moved to like a fucking commune, like hippie commune house in Ithaca, New York.
Yeah.
And fucking so so that's how he knows him. Because I was like, how the fuck does he know him? As soon as he said it. And then this dude overheard him off the distance, so you kind of hear him mumble because he's not mic'd up. And he goes, "It's you? You're smoking these?" And the guy's standing there with a cigarette. He goes, "Yeah, I smoke them all the time, dude." He goes, "Where are you from?" And he said somewhere in New York. I think he said probably downstate somewhere. Though. I think it was downstate though, dude. I feel like where he said was like toward the city or something though. You know what I mean?
He's like importing fucking
probably driving probably driving to a res. Because I think they got another one, right?
I thought you said he was in Paris.
He was in Paris, but this dude was from New York or downstate somewhere. It sounded like the dude. Sam saw the cigarette pack on top of the trash can, and he's like,
in Paris.
Yes, and he went, "What the fuck?" And then he's like, "Who the fuck smoking Reds out? Seneca Reds."
So the guy was just like,
and the guy overheard him. Yes.
Okay, I thought he like,
and he was from
there.
New York. No, he's with his family, or something. And but I think he said downstate somewhere, or maybe in the city. So he must drive
some shithole.
I know they have another reservation, I think, but or maybe he's coming all the way out to the fucking casino, and he's stacking up. But he brought him to Paris, bro. And he's smoking Seneca fucking Reds. And he's like, dude, he's basically like, yeah, I know all about him, dude. I've lived in Ithaca. And he's like, oh. He's like, what the fuck's wrong with, Seneca Reds? And he's like, they're trash, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially shit, dude. They probably got all fucking kinds of shit up on just like how the fast food tastes. I'm sure, I don't know if you've tried it, but I'm sure you've heard at least of how much better the fast food obviously tastes in other countries. So just imagine how much better a French fucking stove would just taste. It's probably
I don't think so.
I think it'd probably be much cleaner.
Cleaner, sure. Cleaner how?
I don't know. It just, you would feel it.
You couldn't have a menthol.
Maybe.
I don't think so.
Maybe. I could buy a little menthol wrap.
They don't let you do additives in these countries.
Get menthol.
We're like the only place that are smoking that, I think. I don't think they let you do that. It's like Canada. You can't get menthols in Canada because that's flavoring. You can't buy Bluntvilles or Backwoods or anything in Canada.
That's ridiculous.
Yep.
Marijuana is legal.
Yep. You want me to tell you a story?
You can't buy Backwoods.
It was legal when I went. We had dispensary bud. Let me tell you. We went to Quebec, and I fucking go to the gas stations in Quebec, or the major chain that I'm familiar with, is called Couche-Tard.
Okay.
So douche, but with a C, and then tard, which I'm assuming means late. I think it means something like open late or whatever. I'm assuming. I think late's like tard.
Probably something like that.
Couche-Tard. So we go into the douche-tard, and fucking, like one night we're coming back from the bar, and I'm like trying to get a fucking 12-pack or something. Motherfucker's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, trying to get beer? And he's like, you gotta put that back. I went, why? And he went, because it's 11 o'clock. We don't sell beer past 10 or whatever bullshit. And I went, what kind of country is this? And then I was pissed because I was already drunk. I'm not a mean drunk, but I was like, I get louder and we're talking. I'm like, are you kidding me? I was like, what kind of place is this?
Constant alcohol.
Being funny. Yeah, causing a scene. No, and then we went back to our, so I brought we trafficked however many Bluntvilles over the border. And then only a few, and we smoked the blunts, and then we're out the last day, and I'm like, last night, we're going to be there, and the next day, and I'm like, we don't have anything else to smoke. We don't have pre-roll. We just got actual physical bud, and I'm like, all right, well, let's go get a wrap. So we go to the Couche-Tard again, another time, and I'm like, you got like a Bluntville or a Swisher or anything like that? And he's like, a what? And I was like a wrap. And he went, we don't sell those here. And I went, oh, and he's like, no, you can't buy any of them, and because it's a flavored tobacco. Like, you can't buy the menthol cigarettes. And I was like, fuck. So we're hitting up.
You can't even get like a natural game or some shit? Like an actual, just a tobacco cigar?
Nope. He said, I think, I don't even know if they had rolling papers or not, but I think the only thing you can get there is rolling papers. And probably at a dispensary, I don't know. So I think the guy was asking my buddy when we were buying bud when he was checking out after me, if he wanted a bowl or anything maybe, or if he needed papers, and we're like, nah. But, so I couldn't get nothing there. So we start hitting up, I'm like, we got to find a hood store. And we were in what is considered their hood, I guess. It was lovely. It was like a lovely,
the shop you were just at.
No, that was a gas station. That's a major chain. We're
Okay.
looking for bodegas, basically.
Oh,
Now the
Canadian bodegas.
now the
bodega A.
what is store in French?
You wanted a bodega A.
No,
Just type in Canadian bodega.
no, that's not what I'm looking for. There's certain words. Yeah, dépanneur. That's what it is. There's all these little stores we'll pass because we're in the hood and like technically, and obviously Quebec and they're all French first. So that's obviously what the signage is going to be. But some places like they don't have anything in English. It'll say dépanneur on a bunch of stuff, and I figured out from Googling that meant store, convenience store specifically, because store is like magazine or something like that. Magazine.
That makes sense.
So dépanneur is a convenience store, a little corner store. So we hit up. We're just opening Google Maps and walking different blocks just on foot because why not? Because it's all it's nice. So we're walking, and I don't want to drive and try to find on-street parking. So I was like, there's a couple around here. We'll just hit every one. We're hitting all these different ones. Some aren't open because it's late. Some fucking are, and it just got snacks and stuff, and they don't got nothing. They're like, no, because it's illegal. We get to clogged. We get to this one store, the last one, obviously, and it looks closed as shit. And this fucking Chinese guy's in there that owns it. And so, they like most of them, they were Asian.
Yeah.
And they only speak like everyone else where we go, Anglo-looking Canadians, white Canadians and shit like that. They'll speak, even the white people will speak, and everybody else, for the most part, will speak French. And then if you don't know it, they also speak English because it's a bilingual country. These people that own these stores are like immigrants, just like here. So they speak Chinese or wherever they're from, it's language.
French and English.
No, just French, and then French.
Oh.
And they speak.
They're fucking up.
And they speak barely any French. Their French is very hard, limited, like how their English would be here and shit. So I get to this store, this Chinese guy, and it's like
How's that supposed to work?
well, they have passable French, like how they have passable English here. So there.
Yeah, but they also need to learn English.
No, they don't. Well, yes, they do, but they're not. You know what I mean? It's two languages.
If they're gonna be the 51st state,
no,
they're
whatever.
gonna need to learn.
They fuck with me. And we go into this little dingy store. They look like it's closed. It was like the 6th or 7th store. I'm like giving up. Like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you have any wraps? He's like, what? And I'm like, any wraps? Like, for rolling? Like, weed? So, uh-huh. And I was like, blunt fill, sweatshirt. And I'm like, backwoods. And he goes, backwoods? And I was like, yeah, it's backwoods. And he goes, okay, one sec. And he has to go in the back. And he brings out fucking a little shoebox or something, and it has a couple different blunt styles, and I'm looking through it, and the only thing I recognize that looks good is a fucking pack of backwoods. I'm like, all right, it was like a 5-pack or whatever it is. Like, I'll take that. He's like, all right. And it's fucking, I should have known at this point. I didn't think about it until we got back, and I go try to roll up a blunt. So old.
Yeah.
It's crumbling, dude. So I rolled the shittiest, floppiest, got falling apart, goddamn. Had to cut the things a million times. Dude, so crusty.
Not that it will provide you a great experience because the thing's gonna not be right after this. But if you do, like, say it's a 2-pack or a multi-pack or something, and you pull one out and it's just crumbling, you can cheat and just like get your fingers wet and like rub it on it, and the water will like make it so you can at least open it and shit, so it doesn't literally like fall into 8 pieces.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's what the whole thing with the can was for, was the condensation to keep the leaf wet.
But these were bad. These were
because any other time, normally by the time you have that leaf out and sitting there, and then you try to wrap it around it, it would always be fucking crackly and shit.
It was terrible. Every one of them was like crumbling apart. Anything I tried to do to them. So that was fun though. Yeah, you can't get that shit up there. And I was like, fuck, man. So I got the crustiest fucking goddamn backwoods in the world. I was pissed. Pissed off.
You were in a country where it is legal to smoke marijuana.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to suffice with expired blunt bills.
Backwards.
Oh, backwards. Sorry.
I should have just asked for papers in retrospect. But I roll shitty joints. So But the paper wasn't crackling apart, then I probably could have rolled better than how I ended up rolling. So
The skills don't translate
no,
between blunts and
not for
joints?
me. I roll ones that'll be fucking either too tight sometimes, or the big thing is they never burn even. They go out a lot, or occasionally. And I've even done it with cones where I pack them, and I thought I was packing them good, tight, but not too tight. Like pop, you know what I mean? Like I'll first light inhale, and I'm not dummy. I'm not breathing back out. I go and it just like crackle, fucking falls apart half of it. I'm like I barely them fucking burn a hole in my pants or my chair. Yeah, I don't like
Well, no, I can't say. I'm pretty sure I have had one,
doesn't matter.
but I know what happened there. I was trying to be all fancy with it, and I would do like a layer of weed and then a little layer of keef and a layer of weed and layer of keef, layer of weed, layer of keef, like that. And it hit one of the like thicker layers of keef. And it just like I like took a drag and like mid drag, I just watched it fall down into
Canoe.
my lap. Like I
Oh
forget
yeah,
what there used to be like a pair of shorts or PJs or something that I wore that had like a literal burn hole like right in the crotch or
oh
whatever.
yeah, I remember.
And
Those
it was
ones.
from
Yeah.
that. I was smoking that joint and it fell and I didn't realize. And I was just sitting back and I went to go hit it again. I realized I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh shit. And it was hot. It was literally
Yeah,
burning my
burning.
thigh. And I was like, oh shit. And I
Oh.
like freaked the fuck out.
Freak out. Don't burn that dick. Yeah, that shit sucks.
But yeah, I remember that. But you know, that was doing something dumb. But and a normal one, I haven't had it like just completely fall. I haven't like die off and fucking canoe and all kinds of dumb shit. But or just oh yeah, I already said that, like die out, like you're fucking
Yeah.
mid hit and it like puts itself out. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I didn't wet the weed. I don't know what's going on here. It was literally on fire, smoking. I'm inhaling on it, and it just went out.
I don't like them. Even when I get pre-rolls, I don't like them as much.
What I hate about pre-rolls is, I swear to God, I'll get a pre-roll or something or whatever, and I'll try it myself to see if it's any good.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be great. It'll burn pretty fucking evenly. No big issues or nothing. I'm not having to lick it or nothing weird or nothing. The taste is all right. It's not clogging up on me or nothing. Fucking, I get a decent buzz off of it and shit. So I'm like, all right, so that's cool. I'll go back. I'll get a couple more. I have with the woman, or I'll smoke one with you or Jesse or whoever. I always go back, I get them. And then the one that I fucking smoke with somebody else is like the most dog shit thing ever. And I'm like, bro, but they're like from the same batch. They're probably like packed by the same fucking machine.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
No, even when I smoke joints with people who roll good consistently, I don't know, they resonate. Dude, I know blunts must resonate more, right?
I believe so.
Because of thicker paper.
Yes. The paper itself would have more.
How come fucking joints always taste resiny quicker to me than fucking blunts?
I think it's because normally they're a smaller diameter, so it's more directly hitting like your taste buds.
That's what I hate about it. This how small the opening is compared to what a blunt can be. Because every time
That's why
I don't like.
I don't really normally. Whenever I have one now, it's like a cone, and I pack them.
Yeah,
but if the very, very, very rare case I do roll a joint, I normally like to use one of those glass mouthpieces.
yeah, but still, it's only widening it so much, and then it's still coming off that fucking end that's small. So you're that's in that resiny taste or whatever. I don't like.
They're normally fatties too. Like I don't
like them shits.
I don't roll like a little baby joint. I roll a fat joint. Now I back roll it so you can burn off the excess. So I don't have a bunch of extra paper because I swear, no matter how fucking natural this or unbleached that or whatever kind of fucking papers I get, I swear there's always a fucking taste to the papers, and I'm like, I don't like that.
You gotta stop eating papers, dog.
I don't eat them. I'm smoking them in joints.
Oh,
Not often, but when I
yeah,
was.
right.
Especially, well, when I was getting those subscription boxes and shit for like a fucking year or two, I was getting like fucking 4 or 5 fucking at least packs of fucking new different styles of papers like every goddamn month.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I still have a box. I literally have like a box that has gotta be at least like 80 different fucking packs of
Oh,
rolling papers.
I
in
got
it.
the picture. I know I've showed you before, but this is my favorite fucking joint.
I mean, maybe not all different, but many dozens of different rolling papers, rice gum papers, hemp papers, all like papers. They're not like blunt wraps or nothing, but just paper. And there's just so many of them. All different kinds of flavors, the juicy ones and all that shit. And those probably I can go through. I'll probably throw those away because I'm pretty sure after a while they start tasting like ass.
Yeah, them shits always taste like ass. Them flavors are always weird.
Yeah, they always tasted a little bit like
This
chemicals.
is my favorite.
Your favorite?
Afghan hemp rolling papers.
Oh, word.
And they got the picture of the little Afghanistan guy.
Yeah.
And look,
Oh, that's beautiful.
a 9 out of 11.
That's so that's so wonderful.
I saw it and I immediately took an opportunity. He like got back in the car or whatever, and he's like, "What the fuck?" Started cracking up when he saw it.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, right.
That should be the fucking.
Because that's how, as soon as I saw the H like that, I
That
was
should
like,
be the
"Yo."
picture of the episode.
9 out of 11. Probably the last hit. Oh, that was terrible. Oh god. Yeah, that's fucking pretty crazy, dude. You just attack motherfuckers, and then we're just boys. Got comedians over there fucking
Yeah.
telling jokey jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we're not so different, you and us.
Yeah. You like money. We like money.
They're just like us.
You got a lot of money.
Listen,
we want your money.
They're modernizing.
Yeah. Yeah, they're fucking building a lot of fancy buildings.
Yeah, they're
not
building nice
changing any of
buildings.
their laws at all.
They're building nice buildings. They're letting ladies drive. They're still cutting people up. They'll still fucking kill you. They'll still kill a woman if they get raped because it's their fault. But, you know, they're just like us.
Yeah.
They like comedy. They're comedy fans.
Even though the place.
And they're all up their
pretty
ass,
vacant.
too, about that's another excuse. They're like, well, a lot of times when places, you know, change from brutal societies or whatever and rule, they're like, and being so shut in and stuff, and they regulate art and stop it and stuff like that. No music, no dance, and all that stuff. One of the first things that, you know, helps break things through, just like music and other things being shared and art being shared around, is comedy. You know, it's an underground thing that can help, you know, basically saying like, yeah, it'll be one of the first stepping stone in these places really being like free living liberal democracies like we quote unquote are or have been. Fucking, they're going to be just like us. They're going to be modern. You know, they won't be barbarians and do terrible things that we don't like, but we just, you know, turn a blind eye to because, you know, they'll buy our fucking guns and they'll sell us oil. You know, we'll fucking, you know, whatever. It'll be comedy. It'll be comedy.
Just like how
Comedy will fucking modernize.
Disney does for like China and shit. China's movie posters.
Like everybody does. Yeah.
always look different.
They curtail everything. They not
Because
even
they're,
that. It's the
pretty
movies.
racist.
They change things out of movies, or so they can show them in China, or they straight up will, in the process of making the movie, be like, we can't do these certain things because it will offend China.
Yeah.
No goddamn movie worth its salt is gonna, unless it's about it, and it's probably like a fucking Sundance Film Festival movie, documentary type shit. It'll be a documentary. No big blockbuster movie is gonna ever do anything to even mention like Tiananmen Square or fucking, you know, the Great Leap Forward and all the deaths that it resulted in. No, they're not gonna fucking do
There
that
goes
shit.
all of our Chinese sponsorships. Great going, dude. You had to do it.
They're not listening. They were not on that list one time.
Not yet.
And we won't release this up.
Now, you know, most places in the beginning times.
Well, dude,
Now that we're so many episodes in, because we're just, you know, we're so good. In the beginning times, it used to kind of be when we would talk about a certain place, they would mysteriously start popping up.
That's true, but they're the most censored. So they're the most censored. So I don't think it'll get
So
through the
you know
Great
we got
Firewall.
they're hardcore if they're
No.
listed.
They're not listening to us.
They're doing it. They're like, nah, I'm risking life and limb to get this shit into my ear holes.
They ain't listening to us.
Out there stamping together the next iPhone, listen to us.
We already talked about them.
Shit, I might fucking
You talk
buy
about the
that
iPhone.
that they're
You talk
putting
about the
together.
iPhone factory all the time. We've already popped up. Nah, they ain't listening to us. They ain't getting through the Great Firewall. And if it does, we just won't release this episode in China.
What if we get a sponsorship to become the national podcast of China?
Maybe dope.
Like the only American, like we obviously, I'm assuming, would have to learn like Mandarin.
Ni hao ma.
Chinese
No,
or
they
whatever.
they can read subtitles. There's no way we're gonna have to learn a little bit, but we'll just do. It'll be like
Oh no,
you know
that could be like an option when like if people want to run ads and shit. Fucking, that could be an option. We'll do it in that, but it's
Mandarin?
gonna be way more fucking expensive.
Yeah,
Like way more expensive.
yeah. No, they're not. I'm not going over.
And it's just gonna be us like getting those goddamn Google things and putting it in and having it, and we're just saying what it's saying.
Ni hao ma, ni hao ma.
But you know, you could charge out the ad.
I am Guai Lo, ni hao ma.
But you'd be cool with being the national podcast of China
For a price.
for a price.
Yeah. I guess. What else are we doing?
You want to just be good with the recognition?
I don't have any state secrets or military stuff to show them. You know what I mean? So, like,
Yeah.
what am I going to do?
Well, that's why you're a safe option.
we already
We're
said
not going
we-
to get into that.
Huh?
I said that's why you're a safe option. You're not going to get into
We've
that.
already got into stuff. They would never hire us now.
They got a sense of humor.
I don't think they do.
They do.
I don't think they do.
They'll prove you wrong.
I think Americans,
They'll do it despite you.
obviously they laugh and stuff, but they don't have the same type of sense of humor. Just like Germans don't have the same. You know what I mean?
No,
It's like,
their humor is loose windows.
no, that's Russia.
Oh,
No,
goddamn it.
see,
yeah,
you're
I'm
bad. No,
It's
You're-
okay.
Now you're being racist.
I
mixing
was
up.
about to
You're
fucking
fucking
put the dabs
miscategorizing
on
different white people.
and get you real high,
Nah.
but fucking,
Probably head out soon.
I might be high.
I got head out soon. I gotta get some in my belly still. Thank you for the candy though. It helped me over. Got my strength. Got my blood sugars. I think my blood sugars was low.
That's not good.
No, I'm not fucking diabetic or pre-diabetic, as far as I know.
As far as I know.
No, that is on the results that I can't see. It shows you. So I know I'm not, but which is good. But if I don't eat all day, just like anybody, I start getting the vapors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blood sugar's a little low. You need a little Pepsi. This dude that is diabetic that I work with at the new old job, this older dude, he is diabetic and he'll fucking be feeling faint and he keeps a couple cans of Pepsi on hand in like the fucking dessert cooler at work. And he'll crack himself Pepsi.
Nice.
And he keeps cans too, and it's on the fountains at work.
Oh no. Yeah, they
But-
probably got the mix all fucked up.
Maybe he don't like it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's fucked up, but the Mountain Dew be hitting. But yeah, he'll crack a Pepsi can and have him a couple sips to bring himself back to life. And I'm like, that's dope, dude. It's fucking Pepsi's like a fucking Mario mushroom to this guy. He's getting a fucking star.
He starts shrinking. He pops when he gets all
Yeah.
big again.
Womp, womp, womp. Ba-da-ba, ba-da. Oh. They do sue. They're quite litigious.
Yeah.
We can't do video. I have to always be covered.
You know, you get one of those nude patches.
No, they don't do that for tattoos.
I don't think so.
I don't think they do.
Realistically, I mean, I don't think that he like took a cutout from a like Nintendo.
I'm
Power
saying
magazine
any
and
company.
put it
I
on.
think because people definitely
either.
get things and stuff, you know, like, and they're famous. Like, they got pictures of famous people who are like, yeah, here's my fucking tattoo of this. That's like a logo or whatever, or a brand.
Yeah.
They ain't be fucking suing them.
No.
I saw an NFL player earlier
Not that
during the
I've heard
game.
of.
He got a sack, and then on the back of his fucking arm, his left arm, he got the fucking NFL logo tattooed.
Jesus.
And I was like, come on, kid. You know he's like 20-something too. I was like, come on,
Jesus
kiddo.
Christ.
He got a bunch of tattoos on his arms, but I saw that one and I went, is that the goddamn NFL logo? And then when they showed him again, I went, that is the goddamn NFL logo.
Damn. Committed.
Yeah, well, like, come on, dude.
Yeah,
That's like when I was going into the Marines, or trying to. I did not. I'm not trying to have anyone claiming I've stolen valor at all. When I was trying to, and I was getting all into it and stuff, reading about it.
This podcast is a lot of things. One thing it is not a stolen valor.
Not at all. We steal A&W valor. Corey out here stealing wing eating valor. Like he fucking can just chow down 30 wings in one sitting.
Jesus.
You're gonna eat 30 wings in front of me and then not throw up. That's the fucking challenge here.
Okay.
That's your eating challenge.
All right.
We're gonna film it for the pod.
All right.
Um
That'll be 100th episode.
Yeah, you're gonna eat 30 wings throughout the first 30 minutes. And you said 30 wings, 30 minutes is no problem, Megan. I got that on tape. But
If you say, all right.
what was I talking about? God damn it.
Maybe I said that.
You fucked me up. What was I talking about? Oh, I steal A&W there.
Yeah.
No, when I was waiting to try to go to the Marines, I was reading up on that shit, and I'd be like fucking just find like people to like sources of like, you know, fucking Marines, I don't know, forums or something.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I didn't know about Reddit then, so it was something else. But it was like dudes fucking, and there was a comic too who was like making fun of his time in the Marines kinda and stuff. So like that was like apparently popular with guys in it and stuff because I see they're kind of like, oh dude. A big thing that like dudes who were in it that would make fun of is they call it moto dudes. So like I guess it's like motivational or like they're all hype about it. So they call them moto, and they make fun of them like dudes who, you know, are going in, not even in yet, or who get fresh out of fucking basic and shit and get a tattoo right away. And it's the fucking, you know, the eagle, globe, and anchor and shit like that. They're like, dudes who got the fucking eagle, globe, and anchor, like. And I was like, all right, I want to be one of these guys because I don't want dudes making fun of me for being they call them boot, like you're a boot if you're like one of these fucking loser dudes or like the other guys are making fun of us. Like, oh yeah, dude, I'm a Marine. Like I tell everybody I'm a Marine, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to do that.
When it's
But
like part of your personality.
Yeah, you don't fucking It's like I get a fucking.
I mean, if somebody asks you, yeah, sure, you'd be proud of it.
I don't know, man. It's like you.
I would be.
It's like you getting the Amazon.
Sounds like it's pretty difficult.
That's like if you got the Amazon fucking little swoosh on your fucking like come on dude.
Here, bro.
Although for a price, I mean,
I ain't got no fucking taste. This is fresh, untainted skin we're talking about here.
That's what I'm saying. Capri Sun, hit me up.
I mean, for a price, I might throw a logo or two on.
Coors Light, hit me up.
It's got to be below the neck. I can't.
Yeah, I can't do
I'm
a
not
necker.
gonna do a fucking face or a neck.
I can't do a necker tattoo.
Nah.
But you got to be like a fucking musician.
Other places we could talk.
You got to be a musician or a wrestler to do that shit. I'm not fucking getting a neck tattoo.
Yeah, nah.
What am I? White trash? Just pissed off a whole bunch more people. I'm just kidding. I think they're cool on people, but like I'm not getting.
They're cool on other people.
You know
they
what?
wouldn't look cool on me.
Yeah, you know what I'm not getting is a job stopper.
I would look really fucking weird with a fucking any kind of face. I don't care what kind of fucking tattoo it is. Anywhere on my neck or face will look very.
If you only have none or a few too, like that, a lot of people won't do it. They don't do. They call them job stoppers. They're not going to do your face or neck or hands if you're not super inked up already.
Yeah,
most
if you're not
most of the
already
time.
jobless.
Yeah. Well, you need. That's what I'm saying. They call them job stoppers for a reason. Because like, even if it's not, you know,
you got to be in fields where they don't care about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And in those fields usually suck. Like you have to either be like, you've already made it,
Or
you're
you're
secure,
like,
your position.
or maybe you're like a roughneck for like 6 months.
That's what or whatever. I'm saying whatever it is, you're secure enough. Like I work on computers, I don't gotta go in the office a lot. Whatever it is, you know you're making enough money, or you're a musician, you're famous, you're cool.
That was cool for a little bit there. Fucking, I forget exactly what was going on, but seeing like these fucking like computer nerd dudes and shit that were like tech dudes, and I forget what they were talking to, but they were all like remote people, but they were like all tatted up and shit, and they looked like biker guys and shit like that. And I was like, Oh, that's kind of dope. I would not have assumed you were the guy that was in charge of making sure that website stayed up.
Yeah, people be whatever. You'd be surprised, but it's like I don't know. I could never do that because like this podcast is not that successful at all. Still operating at a loss. So I'm not. I can't get fucking cat.
How many Patreons to get the one day to be loose in a bag podcast logo on your neck?
On my neck, I'm not gonna do that. That'd be stupid as
No.
fuck. I'm not gonna get my podcast.
Well, I wasn't gonna say your face.
I would not put it on my neck. I'd put it somewhere on my body, maybe if it was big enough.
How many?
I don't know. To where fucking I basically could be like, well, if I quit my job and just did the fucking thing, and that was my only income, I would have the same shitty life I have right now. That would be fine. Because then I would still work. No, I would still. No, I assume we'd have upward. No, I said if I could quit. If I could be like, well, at this level, I'm comfortable and I could live this life. But I would obviously keep working because then I could live a better life. And then hopefully keep growing. But like about there, I'd be like, all right, I get it on like my fucking arm somewhere up high, hidden by your sleeves. Like, so I'm going to answer questions and be like, who's my podcast? It's where I fucking say probably problematic things that'll, piss off somebody that I tell this to eventually.
Yeah.
Like, everyone will have something. Everyone will be like, hey, I like his views right now. And then they'll hear a different part and be like, oh my God, this is abhorrent. I don't agree with him at all.
Yeah.
He should be canceled. You know what I mean? So whatever. I'm not going to have that fucking on my goddamn neck. Or be like, what's loose in the bag? And I'd be like, it's when me and my buddies smoke weed and, eat food apparently sometimes, chewing in the mic, burping and stuff. And then we do the stuff that like Shane Gillis got canceled for sometimes.
Yeah.
Occasionally we do an Asian voice, I'm sure. I don't even remember at this point. I'm sure it's happened.
It's probably happened, but I don't think it's been like
We say
like a
Papa
body guy
John's.
or nothing.
Yeah, I think we've definitely done an Asian thing a couple times, probably. It's just probably happened and we didn't even notice it. Because it's like, it's not even, I don't hate Asian people. What the fuck? Who hates Asian people?
I think I said I like Asian.
I'm not Mark Wahlberg. Fucking.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, but somebody would be pissed about something. They'd be like, oh,
Probably pissed about your Mark Wahlberg statement.
That's what I'm saying. They'd be like, I like how progressive they were. He's talking about how butt play is cool as a straight man, trying to normalize it, you know what I mean?
Trying to get her back.
Yeah, that's it, dude. There you go. Just keep hammering that. I'm not going to get annoyed. It's fun some of the time.
All right.
You're heavy-handed with it lately. And you're going to tip her off. No, but then they'd be like, your butt play thing was cool.
Yeah.
But then, he said Papa John's not for blacks. He said eating with your hands is in a derogatory way. He was doing an impression that we was making fun of my beloved Zoran.
Yeah. He could have a pretty devoted following.
Or alternatively.
Oh shit! Isn't that fucking? He's got a flight tomorrow.
These goddamn fucking
got a
racist.
flight to catch. He's packing his bags.
Or it'd be a curveball. They'd be like, I like how he's talking about, fucking, finger in the butt. Me and my old lady do it too. Nothing wrong with it. And I'm fucking straight as a fucking goddamn throughway. It's mostly straight. If you look at the map, it's straight across.
Okay, sure.
But
I take the throughway to work. It's pretty much not straight.
The throughway, it's pretty much a straight. There's some curves, but it's never, dude. It never you're never doing a loop deal. You know what I mean?
No, not a loop.
So I'm straight, you know me, but it's fine. But god damn it, I'm not positive because I'm not that brave of a guy. But I think they might be making fun of Trump and the Republicans. I think they might be. I was down there talking about deporting Zoran. That's funny. That's funny. And I think everybody agrees for the most part, except for them goddamn lib cucks. But then I'm pretty sure sometimes they making fun. They say goddamn great J.D. Vance was a crypto. I don't even know what that means. Is Mothman some NFT I don't know about? Sometimes they sound cool. Sometimes they sound like fucking liberals.
That probably came through great. I
That
didn't
sounded
think about
fucking
that.
terrible in the car, so I'm sure it was terrible, dude. Jesus.
Maybe they'll cut it.
These goddamn lip cucks bleeding my ears.
I'll blow out Pollard's speakers.
Yep.
Shut up, Pollard.
You fucking take the semi off the road.
Give Chris a heart
Jackknife it, you turn and fucking kill 8 people.
They think he can't speak English.
Yeah, he's listening to the podcast too loud. The cab footage is him turning down the podcast. Oh, hopefully that cab don't have audio. He's fucked. He's fucked.
Oh shit!
Oh,
That's how we gain popularity.
that's how we gain popularity, because they're like
We're
racist.
so
Yeah,
we're so good. Like took a tractor trailer out.
ignorant podcast heard being played in the cab of a truck driver who killed a family of 4 dwarves.
Chop the car real low.
Believe it or not, still not low enough to Paul Walker that bitch or whatever, whoever went under the semi in the movie, whichever one it was. I don't know. Everything blends together now. I'm sad. I'm sad. Everything's poop. My teeth hurt
Well, you did just eat like a whole bunch of chocolate.
and my cum dribbles out. And there's no Papa John's close by.
Oh,
I'm not going up to the hill.
no.
No, I'm not going out with them college kids. And it's nighttime, so it's probably just mostly people out looking to rob the college kids.
Yeah, they're probably just out there loitering at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Just a bunch of bad kids.
Yeah. And that's not my hood. Nah, I'm good. You take off a few.
Oh.
That's not my hood. So we get, hey, white boy. Hey, oh, God. Oh, gosh. Oh, golly, gee willikers. I hope they aren't talking to me. Nah, I'd probably be fine.
Yeah.
I don't carry too much. I'd be like, what's up? And they hopefully wouldn't just be the show. They'd be like, all right, he's cool. It worked enough. I mean, again, I'm not
Papa John.
I'm not a fucking, I wasn't in the most terrible places all the time. And again, I'm not one of the people who assumes like, yeah, in the city, fucking black and brown people are always looking to fucking get you. So you gotta, you got like, I know how to move, but like, I'm also not like, you gotta know how to move or else they'll get you. I don't assume everybody when I lived in the hood is fucking trying to get one over on me. They're gonna steal from me or something. Do something untoward toward me.
Not normally.
No, because they're fucking normal people. Except the junkies, which is...
Yeah, you can kind of tell, though.
You live in a suburb. How many times you try to get screwed over or some fucking shit by some white junkies trying to get a fix? That one time, because we were trying to get the fix of weed and try to junkie. 2-on-1, got beat.
Terrible.
Yeah, fucking goddamn.
Terrible.
I think, I can't remember. I feel like I heard that one kid either went to jail afterwards at some point or died. And honestly, I hope it's died. But then one more still out there.
I heard.
Fat fucker Justin. The other one, I feel like I had a feeling something happened to him. I could be wrong. But God, if I'm wrong, I hope something did happen to him.
That's bad.
I hope both of them are just fucking chugging piss all the time. Just eating shit at some job they don't like. Fucking getting fungal feet. Yeah, this is the wish fucking, but they're scumbag. Like, what a fucking scum. And then Justin tried to act like, fuck, well, I didn't do anything. And then he started trying to act tough, like, what are you gonna do? Assault me or something? You're not gonna do anything. And you're like, dude, fuck you. You were a little fucking fat fucking tub of lard who couldn't play the fucking bass drum in fucking goddamn marching band. You failed at the gayest fucking thing you could do in high school that I also did with you. At least I excelled at it. I walked in, never reading music or nothing, and got the fucking best spot and did it the best. And you were the fucking oaf in the back. Like, we need a fat kid to hold the biggest bass drum.
Normally.
Yeah, I hope you fucking goddamn tear your ACL fucking walking down.
It does look crazy.
I hope he tears his ACL walking down a long flight of stairs and just fucking rolls, dude. Just chips every fucking tooth. And just fucking breaks his fucking nose like slanted so it like he looks like fucking Owen Wilson, how it's always like fucking kind of fucked up for the rest of his life.
So it's can't.
And I hope he's just fucking in a fucking ball like a scorpion, like the Ridiculousness logo, just fucking bleeding for like fucking 15 minutes for some. Like, I hope he's in a hotel and he's like, well, the elevator's not working. And he takes the stairs and he just fucking rolls around the fucking corners for like fucking 8 stairs. And no one comes out there until someone's trying to smoke crack in the hall, in the stairwell, like fucking way later. And he's like, fucking bum. Fat fucking piece of shit. Do nothing fucking lard. God, I hate fat people. No, I'm just kidding. Just pissed off a bunch more. I, again, like the butt play, but then he made fun of my weight.
Chick-fil-A is delicious.
My name's Justin, and yeah, I tuned in to Hate Listen, but you know, I'm that much of a cook that I was like, I still like it.
Tried to expand my horizons, and now they're just hating on me.
Now they're just hating on me and me specifically.
They got a new character based on me.
I don't even drink piss every day. He didn't even sound like this.
Every day.
I don't even chug piss all the time.
It's more of a weekend thing anyways.
My buddy Chris isn't turning out butt tricks for smuggling cigarettes in prison somewhere.
Oh, dude.
They both got like fucking stupid cartoon character names too. My bad, but like just fucking like both of them first and last name together. Like never fucking heard those last names any other place. Like fucking like a dumb fucking writer being like, I'm gonna make something that's like no one's ever heard before, but it's not gonna make any fucking sense. Just mashing letters and like fucking.
Yeah.
The one kid's name sounds like a fucking onomatopoeia.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
God, dude.
It's like well, except they kind of start getting in. They change it to like just names of colleges, where it's almost like the meme that they do where it's the football players.
Yeah, the East versus West Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking. I'm gonna train a fucking. I'm gonna train some crows. I'm gonna give them some baubles and some food, shiny stuff.
Yeah, a little screws.
No, they bring you trinkets. Whatever. I think it's food you train them.
Yeah, you give them food and they'll bring you
I think like
shit.
you put Cajun on peanuts or something. I don't know. Fucking, I'm gonna give these goddamn crows. I'm gonna start befriending some of them, and I'm gonna train a couple of them to peck his fucking eyes out. I hope he still lives at his ma's and married to hell.
Oh,
Man, I can't wait.
how worthless.
Can't wait to get the Patreon going.
So we can start down.
So I can bring this up again. I'll be like, remember that one episode back in the free ones where I fucking.
If you'd like to send,
If you'd like to, let's crowdfund. Yeah, let's crowdfund me training these crows. Or maybe if we really get baller, I could fucking hire a guy, teach me like how to falconry, and I go fucking. I roll through the Dale with this motherfucker out the window on that glove you wear.
Yeah.
And then I do it all the time by his mod. I don't even know if they still live there. You know what I mean? And just fucking, I fucking catch him coming one day, like, you visit your ma, have dinner or something, pick up some meatballs packaged in fucking.
Roll by on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, whatever. That's what I'm saying. I'll hit the heavy holidays, the high holidays. I'll fucking roll by at Thanksgiving and chill across the street, fucking, like a goddamn stakeout, like I'm a detective, fucking, like a Rust Cole, just fucking smoking a cigarette. The weird way they always do in like movies and shows, like, oh, I'm gonna fucking hold it like with my thumb and middle finger, and I'm gonna really pull. Yeah, I'll just be waiting, and then when he fucking comes out to leave or something, or shows up, his fucking store-bought cookies he's trying to pass off as homemade for the fucking potluck, I'm fucking on the fucking falcon at him. Be like the fucking the old poi what is it? What are they? The old Poils? Yeah, and Always Sunny. I think.
Oh, the weird fucked
The
up.
weird family, yeah. It'd be like the patriarch, the old dude, crazy guy. Like, bring me his eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. How you gonna fucking try to rob somebody for weed? And it was like 20 fucking, almost 20. Like it wasn't yet, a few years before, but like. Come on, bro. We're coming up on a quarter way through the goddamn century, basically. And you're fucking not we are now, but I mean like then there was round up.
Yeah.
It's like come on, the late teens, and you're like fucking. Well, I'll just do for a quarter or whatever bullshit. A quarter? What? Right? I'm pretty sure it was a quarter.
It was a half.
Was
I think
it?
it was a half.
That's great.
I want to say it was a half.
Didn't even get it. Didn't even get it.
And like, fucking also, well, fucking just on top of it, because, you know, obviously, I know all of everything that happened. Fucking also trying to haggle me on the price of it at the same time.
When you intended to steal it.
And
Maybe they couldn't haggle enough. Maybe they couldn't haggle it enough down, so they're like, yo, we gotta rob him. 2-on-1, we got this. Oh, shit. Oh, ow.
but also fucking then making me like fucking stay up mad late and shit too.
Oh yeah, they're trying to get you tired. They thought this out, dude. How fucking lame that this was probably a plan.
And it was like my like third or fourth. I had like I told her like I was like yeah I can do that, but it's got to be by like this time because I have like I just started a job like 3 days ago. I can't be like late tomorrow or some shit. So also like right when they knew I just got like an actual job,
Yeah, they're scumbags, dude.
like nah,
You're gonna try to get in there, they didn't even get away with nothing. You couldn't rip the bag and pick some nugs off the ground and run, like scatter. Fucking bums, bro. Most pussy shit I ever heard of in my life. Oh, I got another story. I was back at the fucking pizza place, and they're like, you know, everyone was, it was pretty dull. Everyone was like fucking happy to see me that knew me and shit. And was like, oh, dude, you're back. Thank God. And
You told him you just got up?
I told him, I said, I just got out. I said, where you been? Like, some dude was like, where you been? And I was like, chilling, lamping.
oh, that's great.
But they told me, they're like, dude, you missed it. I think they said it would have been a day I would have been working. Some Saturday, they were like, since you've been gone, fucking, there was this dude in the parking lot and was like angrily walking up to the back door at one point or something from the parking lot. I guess he was coming from a wedding across the street or a wedding reception or something, pissed drunk. And he's pissed off about something, and he just tried to start, like, he was dead set on starting a fight with everyone. So, like, one guy's out there, and he's, like, yelling back and forth with him, and, like, and then people were, like, hearing it, so they're coming out. And, like, he's like, oh, you got more people? And, like, every time someone would walk out, he's like, oh, you got more people? And then they ended up, like, fucking, you know, dude fucking punched him and shit. And then, like, they fucking broke it up or something, and his, like, some woman's trying to, like, oh, please, got all sad at first, of course, like, please, no, he's just drunk. Come on, please. And then, and then I guess this one dude's like, you know, one of the guys that worked there was like, their driver was like, after it was over, he's like, you know, I kind of patted him on the shoulder, you know, like how you do, and was like, hey man, are you all right? You know, you good? And he came at me. He's like, so it ended up with us on the ground with me on top of him. He's like, so I tried to choke him out. And he's like, but you know, I'm fucking fat and unathletic. Like, and he's like, I couldn't choke him out. He's like, so fucking this dude choked him out. And then he's like, man, the cops came and arrested him. And then because he goes, but the chick that was at first like, you know, oh, please, no, stop. He's drunk. Don't engage with him. Fucking, then she got all pissed, of course, because she was probably fucked up too, or just a dumb bitch. Then she got mad. She turned like, oh, fuck you. She started throwing fucking punches, hitting dudes in the face.
That's good.
Yes, they both got arrested, apparently.
Nice.
And I was like, damn, dude, I missed that shit. I was like, I had
could have been yelling, choke him.
That's what I'm saying. I might have got involved. I said, I haven't been in a good old fashioned Donnybrook in a minute. Dude, I haven't been in a good old fucking fashioned, somebody screwing around place of work. It's always been a bar/restaurant too. And fucking.
That's bad.
I was like, dude, I would have been out of it because it would have been near my car and shit. We were coming right up because we parked right up behind the back door, and that's where he was like charging up to for some reason. When then someone was just probably out there smoking, and then he was like steaming mad, walking through the parking lot all pissed off and started talking shit or something. They're like, he was dead set on starting a fight like forever, and then it finally happened, and then he got his ass beat, and then he got back up and tried to fuck with someone else, and then he got his ass choked out. And then the woman started hitting someone, and I was like, none of the chicks came out, threw hands with her, and they're like, nah. And I'm like, god damn, dude, fucking waitresses. Fucking clipping nail, come on. There's some fucking bitches in there that could probably throw hands.
Snag a fucking track out and throw an uppercut. Come on.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Hey, bonus points if a titty flies up.
Maybe you got round. cat fight. Fucking, I don't know, man. I was like, I probably would have been involved because I'd have been like, you gotta get it. If you fuck screaming at everybody else and he's near my car, I'd be like, get the fuck away from my car, dude. And then he probably would have done something stupid, like kick my car or something once I said that. I just imagine how he sounded. Like, I'm surprised he didn't hit anybody else's. And I would have
claimed that.
I would have. Oh, and I would have fucked him up. Especially, oh my God. I didn't get details on how big. It didn't sound too big and bad. If the one dude,
timing's all fucked up.
if the one dude and him were struggling with each other on the ground, and the driver dude I'm talking about, and he was no worse for the wear, didn't have anything bad happen to him. I'm like, yeah, I could probably handle the dude. So, but I was like, yeah, there's everybody fucking there. I was like, I wouldn't even had to get the fuck. I wouldn't even had to engage first. Like, he probably would have gone with whoever bigger dude that locked up with him first or hit him or whatever
Yeah.
in the face, and I'd have been like, well, I'm gonna get this motherfucker. I'm gonna take this motherfucker down, bro. I'm going to circle around. I'm going to kick him in the back of the knee real hard. And he's going to go down. And then you fucking hit him with the fucking hook. Take his ass out. And then I'll piss on him. Why is he covered in... The cops get there. Why is he covered in piss?
He just peed on himself.
And I pissed all over him, officer. It was me. In front of God and the VFW.
Oh, that's bad.
He got what's coming to him.
I thought I heard him murmur he liked to get wet.
You engage in combat with another man, you get pissed on. It's in the Bible. Matthew 14:12. Don't look it up. Don't you do it.
Probably something not at all to do with any. It's just a random ass line.
Let's find out.
It's just a random line about.
If it says
nothing.
anything about pee or
It could be a
waste,
profit.
I win. Matthew 14:12. Is that a thing? Wait. It's
Is
probably,
that a thing?
see, that's the thing. It's probably not even a thing. I don't know how these numbers work. I don't know these goofy fucking systems.
I thought it was like the page number and then the line on the page.
Who knows? John's disciples came and took his body and buried it. Then they went and told Jesus. Damn.
So
Okay.
they disposed of waste.
Wait, so there was a body. That's what I'm saying. You laid out. Half right. Half right, officer. Yeah, I'm pissed on him. I'm pissed all over him. And then his bitch was hitting them in the face after. I pissed on her a little bit too. She wasn't out, so I couldn't.
Much of that.
I dribble. Piss and cum. I'm the dribbler.
You might want to get that checked out.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. No, that's for real though. Hold on, we can keep going.
Oh, you're good. Oh,
Fucking, yeah, that'd be great. I'll piss on her. I wish I was there so I could have pissed on them both. Oh, I would have pissed up a storm.
if only I had more pre-work beers.
If only I
If
could.
only I was stocked up on my hot car beer.
Wait, don't fight yet. Don't fight yet. Let me chug a hot beer. I'll be pissing in no time and I won't stop pissing.
You're just chugging a nice hot warm beer while you're pissing.
Yeah.
Hey, look, the stream will continue.
I'll piss on his shoe. I piss on his bitch.
I saw he had J's on, so I scuffed him.
Nah, if he actually got choked out and I was there, I straight would have taken his shoes off of it.
I don't know. He didn't have any shoes
Yeah,
on.
no,
He's
it was
drunk.
wild. He was drunk as fuck.
String him up on a power line.
Yeah, I dead ass would have thrown him on the power line. And forever, everyone will remember. People would be like, what are them shoes? And be like, oh, that's when the fucking pizza shop crew beat the shit out of this dude and pissed on his bitch.
Don't go fucking around. You'll get pissed on.
Well, fucking play in North Syracuse. They piss on you out there. They take your shoes and piss on you. I tell you what, the city moves out farther into the suburbs every day. We gotta move to a Oswego.
Oh, fuck. That was a good one. You said.
I hope Shaq buys Papa John's because he does the commercials for it. I'm sure he owns it, so I'm sure he owns shares in it, and that's why he's
Yeah.
doing commercials. I want him to be full owner, like majority owner.
Mhm.
I want him to make some changes. I want the commercials to be like,
Well, if he's like full owner, like he just fully buys out the company, would they be allowed to say it?
he would, but I don't know if he would, but I hope he would. But I want him to make it Papa John's only for blacks. Only for blacks.
Damn.
I want to start a new cultural war in this country. I want fucking Jesse Waters.
That would kind of hurt my
I want
feelings.
Jesse Waters' fucking twink ass to be on Fox News trying to do Tucker Carlson's show unsuccessfully every night and be like, you know what? Papa John's, there's better fast casual pizza. I'll just take my white butt to Domino's.
Mm.
I want to really get to the vision. You know what? Since we last talked, I've become an accelerationist. I was reading a lot of fucking cool, interesting things. Ruby Ridge, Turner Diaries, Waco. I just want to push things over the edge. I just want to get us there quicker.
Yeah, you're tired of waiting.
Tired of waiting, man.
Life's short. You want to experience shit.
It's giving me. You
haven't even had a world war in your life.
I have boogaloo anxiety. I can't wait any longer, man. They keep talking. Nothing ever happens. You know what I mean? Like, there's all these wars and shit, but really nothing ever happens.
It's just a slow shitification of everything.
Yeah.
It's just a gradual, like every 2 or 3 years, I'll think back to like 5 and 10 years ago, and I'm like, yeah, things were better.
Yeah, everything's...
But now I'm like realizing, I'm like, well, this is like the 5th or 6th time I've done this. So now, like 10 years ago, I was also thinking that 10 years ago was better than that point. And look at that now. It's just a gradual.
Yeah, that's why all these old people are like, we gotta go back, because everyone gets it. And it just sucks that we gotta go back is like, they shouldn't be able to put their lips on my drinking fountain. It grosses me out. Because I never met one until I was 45.
Yeah.
And I liked it that way. It was better.
But they're reaching their expiration date, the most of them.
Yeah, good. But it's not much better. The Gen Z is apparently more conservative than us or Gen X have been, because they're all fucking watching Nick Fuentes fucking hunt for cum. So fucking, it's a bunch of fucking closeted, angry fucking homosexuals that fucking have been raised with Christianity and fucking, because there's a big evangelical thing in this country too. So it's like, it's not even, it's like a lot of time non-denominational, just fucking weird. Like, what are you? Oh, it's just church. It's just church. What are you? Lutheran? No, nothing. It's just church. Everybody can come. We don't discriminate, and then you listen to the fucking shit and they're like, yeah, vote Republican. We do have black members. We're not racist, but everything we're talking about is like, make sure you tithe us, but fucking, fucking.
As long as you're
dude, fuck out of here, man. Let's burn it down, man. Let's burn it down. Let's free all the horses, man. I want fucking a like-minded fucking army of people riding on horseback, just fucking changing everything, burning it down. I want to pull a fucking.
It's getting close to January. And
I want
itchy.
I want to pull a petamine for. Yeah, that's right. It's coming up. I want to pull a petamine from Blazing Saddles, man. I want to install Black Sheriff in every city. I want to fucking. I just want to burn it down. I want to shake things up. I want people to be freaking out. I'm fucking the Joker, bro. Watch God. I want to give the fucking prisoners the fucking detonators for each other's boats, and I want to see what they do. That's what this podcast is. We're pissing off everybody, dude. You listen to this for a little bit, and you're like, yeah, look at that. He's fucking. That's healthy to talk about. He's a man, and it's like
all a psyop.
A finger in the butt isn't that bad. That's the moral of the real podcast. That's what I was getting to. It's fake now. But and then they'll listen. They'll keep listening. And they'll find something. They're like, he said Tiananmen Square. So we're just pissing everybody off. He said he wants to start a culture war because he wants fucking Papa John's to be only for black people.
How I see it is,
I want Papa.
We at least piss off everybody. Then that means that there's nobody else that's just
they
like
can't
us.
say we're targeting.
So
no, everybody does that. Well, the ones we listen to, the one especially, I think they're pissing off a lot of people because they'll do the same shit. Like they'll have their little things where people will be like, they'll even say like, "Oh, we're gonna get flamed in the comments for this. They're all gonna call us gay."
Yeah,
and it's like, whatever, dude. This is how it is, man. This is a parody.
Maybe if there were comments like
This
that,
is a
but I
parody.
don't.
No matter how impassioned we sound while talking or not, fucking about something, you don't know what we believe.
I don't know if anybody knows.
I don't even know what I believe anymore.
I don't know if the people I've told what I believe know that I believe.
I don't know what I believe anymore.
My beliefs are ever changing.
Yeah, like every day. It's like, you know what? Fucking, if I get a bad burger at fucking a fast food place, I'm like, man, we gotta get these fucking Laotians out of here. Eating all the fish out of the lake, it's gross.
Oh, they're getting mercury poison. That's what they're fucking up.
Yeah, and then they're fucking pissing in our wastewater that we recycle, and it's gross. You know, fucking.
Tastes heavy.
We could be fucking. At least we're not fucking these. Oh my god, that pissed me off so much. It's comedy. It's comedy. You know, that could change them. Like, fucking, it's just one of the first things that'll like break through, and you know, they change the culture. Fucking, fuck out
I
of
was
here.
saying that.
All those comedians that are trying to defend going to
Oh,
Saudi
I thought
Arabia.
it was like a
No,
specific.
they're trying. Well, probably a couple of them. It was like a shitty Bill Burr impression, but like, you know, you're gonna open up the country. You know, it's like music is like Footloose situation. Like, you know, the fucking Tom dances because it's all conservative and shut down, but then it opens everybody up and it's all love. Like, fuck, no, you guys they're all sniffing their own fucking farts. They're all fucking locked in a Tesla. Fucking.
Hey, I hear the Teslas came in handy during the fires because I guess they got really good air filtration and shit on them, so you're able to drive and you didn't have to worry about like breathing in the wildfire.
That's good, dude. That's good. Until the car breaks down and then it sets itself on fire and you can't get out. Yeah.
You're driving to escape the fire.
This country's.
and
I
you
keep
become
seeing
the
them.
fire.
I keep seeing them
You
trucks.
You start another one.
Yeah. You start another one on the way out. Dude, I keep seeing them trucks, and I'm like, you got it. Like every time I see one, I just laugh at the motherfucker. I'm like, as I'm passing, I'll point and be like, you fucking idiot. Like you fuck.
The EV trucks.
Yeah, fucking cyber trucks. You fucking.
Oh, the shot. I thought you. I was gonna say I've seen one.
I've seen
of
several,
the,
dude. I see them all the time.
EV.
now.
What do you call it? Semis.
Oh, I haven't seen that shit.
I've seen a bunch of Cybertrucks.
I
I've
haven't
seen
seen
one
that
of the EVs.
The cyber trucks are
semis.
so fucking stupid, and like, come on, dude. How much of a fucking?
I like seeing the weird ways that they they do shit to them.
Yeah, I know. I've seen one that's all tricked out black and then gold and shit. It was stupid, dude. I like. In front.
No, the newest one I saw was all white.
I can't believe
I
how
was
much.
like, that's got to be beautiful for your insurance. They probably love that. Deathmobile, that's also hard to see.
Yeah, I like fucking how stupid people are. That fucking like, how corny would you be? I can't imagine being that fucking corny. Where I'm like, oh, even before he called the guy who actually saved the fucking kids that he wanted to save with his dumb idea in the cave a pedo.
Yeah.
Even before that turn of everything that began, when everyone thought he was great and he was on the Big Bang Theory and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, I would have never bought them fucking cars because I'm like, why are you buying into like, oh, this billionaire fucking guy, yeah, he's gonna get us to Mars. I'm gonna buy his fucking cool wacky car that's like he doesn't sell a lot and he has an oversized share of fucking the market versus what he actually sells. Like, the fuck, they look dumb, and that's before he even knew about as many of the problems they had. It's like you're just buying into like it's people buying into a fucking big old fucking trend or phase, and they're like, yeah, I like it, dude. And now it's going the opposite way because now it's the other side that usually would be like renewable energy. Now they're like, oh, dude, he fucking did a Z hell, so I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna piss off the liberals because that's what I think about all day is pissing off one side of the political opposition that I'm not. I think about how I'm gonna get under the skin and how everything my guy's doing will get under the skin.
Yeah.
And it, dude, you know what it does? It gets my dick hard for the first time in 15 years. I can pork my old lady that looks like a fucking basset hound because I fucking got the liberals pissed off, these snowflakes. I just want to fucking...
I write lib on her forehead.
I write lib on her forehead. In gravy. Yeah, in the white country gravy from Cracker Barrel. God damn it, if they changed the sign, I wouldn't have done nothing, but I would have got on Facebook and talked about it, god damn it.
I ain't been to a Cracker Barrel in a good minute.
I'm gonna fucking bomb a Cracker Barrel. I'm gonna call it a bomb today to a Cracker Barrel. I'm gonna be like, there's a fucking bomb in the cheesy hash browns. Get out if you want to live. There's a sticker C4. Don't eat the mac and cheese. Plastic explosives today. You keep Uncle Herschel on that goddamn sign.
The change was so quick. Did any of them even actually change the sign?
I'm sure
in
there's
that
one
time?
somewhere, and fucking some guy walked in and killed fucking 8 people. It just, the media didn't want to report on it. It's like how they don't fucking
The
talk
stock
about.
was already tanking.
It's
They were
like how
this
they-
could be the.
It's like how I see every fucking Russian soldier getting blown up by a drone in Ukraine if I want, but I can't find any footage of like these satellite photos of like Sudan right now where they're like, yo, they just sacked this city that they went into and they're just indiscriminately killing and raping people, and there's like satellite footage on Google or whatever apparently of like big swatches of blood and shit like that and bodies, and I'm like, oh, I'd like to see some of them atrocities. No, nobody's really talking about that. You get an article here and there. It's like, they're black. It's Africa. We care about this we care about the Israel one because it's fucking, we gotta give the Jews money and we gotta help the Jews, or it's, we gotta help the Palestinians because, it's fucking, all the fucking,
allies.
all the fucking, and all of a sudden the tide shifted. So my celebrities that I like are fucking down with, yeah, fucking so stupid, bro. But yeah. Where's everybody crying for that?
You got to support your allies.
Yeah, but fuck Ukraine, right? Only certain ones. You guys only support certain ones.
Well, the tide shifted on you.
The tide didn't shift.
They had
The
a
tide's
meeting
still the
in
same.
Alaska.
No, they're not even doing anything. It's just like the outrage for certain things, like the whole Israel thing on either side, whatever, like for or against, whatever, for that side, for the other. Nobody's all fucking gives a shit about all the other crazy shit that's happening. They're just like, no, dude, you fucking Sudan again, really? Let's play it out, dude. Let's play it out. What are they doing? Raping babies? Yeah. They're actually raping them. Oh, they are? They're not just blowing them up, like, en masse with bombs and shit, and, like, well, that's, boo, yawn,
Simpsons did it.
free, Palestine, or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't care about that one. I don't care about even worse atrocity, you know what I mean?
That one doesn't really.
This one's in my fucking timeline. This one's in my fucking algorithm, so that's what I care about now.
That one doesn't really garner me more online exposure.
Yeah,
so.
I can't fucking get a fucking bunch of updates or fucking likes or hearts on my fucking Facebookies or whatever if I fucking post from the river to the sea as the caption of a fucking picture of me looking cute in front of a fucking coffee shop. Fucking, I hope all these people fucking get some soup and it's actually lava. Both sides, everywhere. I fucking hate it, dude. I'm so sick of everything. Just gotta go to work tomorrow and work on some fucking asshole's truck. Fucking, yeah, dude, could you change my, yeah, probably some shit like that. Could you space out the fucking tires in the front and put a lift, but only in the front. Yeah. I want it to drive fucked up.
Winter is coming.
I want a bunch of ABS clothes. I'm fucking drag him by the truck. Like, that's what I'm gonna end up doing one day. I'm like, sir, come out here. Can you see this? And I'm gonna hook a chain to his belt and hop in the truck real quick while they're fumbling with it and just fucking stomp on a fucking gas. And I'd be like, you like this goddamn tire rotation with your goddamn 22-inch fucking rims that you do every time you come in, but you won't do it yourself, you goddamn soft hand piece of shit. You work in an office. You don't haul nothing with this truck. I'm gonna haul you up and down the road.
I'll ask you to cut the springs in the back down.
You just cut them.
Put a wheelie bar so the trailer hitch doesn't drag.
Oh, fucking.
You can lean dirty.
I'm gonna put a couple fucking tire weights at the end of the Cheetah. It's a big fucking tank that fucking you use to fill up a tire wear that's being problematic. Like, it's too big, sitting low. So put like 100 psi in this fucking bitch and put, some projectiles in the end of it and just and fucking gut. Dude, fuck, people are so stupid, I can't stand it. I remember one time I was working when I first started working on cars, and this dude's fucking. It was at a place where they can fucking watch out the windows, which I fucking hate. They just stink. These dudes would bring their big fucking lifted fucking trucks with their giant rims
Making
and
sure
their
you're
giant
doing
mud
it
tire,
right.
and they stand there looking at me. And one time this dude's like up there, and the boss is up there because he's just gonna
Make
sit at
sure
the
you're
desk,
doing
and he's like, "Who's gonna?" I was the only other one there. He's like, "Who's gonna do my tire change? Who's gonna fucking do my tires?" And he's like, "He is out there," and he's like, "That kid? He can't lift my tires." And he's like, you'd be surprised, he's pretty strong. I fucking did his goddamn fucking dry rotation, no problem, because I'm not a fucking pussy. Guess who's not doing the rotation? The fucking pussy who drives the fucking truck that doesn't get anything in the back of it. That he hauls his kids around in. Fucking has to fucking climb up in. Like there's a ladder. You fucking get into it. And you fucking, I use it to get the groceries. I get the groceries. My kids like Dino nuggets. I still like fruit by the foot. I have a sweet tooth. And like, I'll fucking choke you to death. I want to choke you to death. I want to necklace him. I want to fucking put one of the used tires we got around his neck full of fuel and fucking light it.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh my God.
I don't think that's legal.
No, none of it is. But like, I want to leave a beehive in these people's car when I'm pulling it out. Oil change is done, sir. Murder hornets in there.
Nah. You gotta have it like in the ready on standby because they'll probably get through pretty quick. They're feisty little bastards.
Feisty.
But have like a plastic bag, and then like real quick when you're about to pull it out, throw it in the bag, tie it real quick, and then like put it under the driver's seat, and then like pull it. Like, all right, you're good. And so they get like a minute down the road, and now the bees have like chewed through the bag and shit, and now they're flying. Like, what the fuck is going on?
I'll throw a bag of them open in a fucking glove box. Be like, what's that noise? And they open it.
It's like coming through the vents?
Yeah, they probably would. Bunch of pissed off fucking bees, dude, in the heater core. Just fucking
real pissed.
Yeah.
They're hot. So
Making
they got a lot of
energy.
energy.
Yeah, they're real pissed. You make them mad, they get see red, and they come out and they sting the shit out of you. And they crash. And they crash bad right into the river where we sit right now in the sub. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Losing a Bag Podcast.